Yes, people. Big game this weekend. Biggest game of the season so far, without doubt. Title rivals going up against each other. It's all going down at Anfield. Got my boy Hooks with me right here. We're going to get into it. People, sit back, relax. Let's do this.
Hi, this is Jordan Henderson, and you're watching Team Kopish.
Ain't free back again, ripping LFC till the end, so go on tell a friend. If they rockin' red, they're a 10 champions, we the best, we come again. Kopish clean up in every region, elevation in every season. Catch up in all the fast match up in real rap, and drifty go on tell them this is that, this is that. This is Kopish, this is Kopish. Reppin' Liverpool to the end, champions, we the best, come again. This is that, this is Kopish, this is Kopish. The main free back up in your screen, real ones know this the place to be. This is Kopish.
Yes, people, big up your damn selves. Make sure you smash that like button on the way in. You already know what it is. Subscribe if you're new. And big up your damn selves each and every time. And Hooks will have a link in the description as well, guys. Please make sure you go over there and support our boy. Make sure you subscribe. You should be already. Make sure you go and get that done as well, man. I know for everyone who just watched your show, it's going to feel like we're just here. But in case anyone's new, what God, what's good, bro?
Yeah, man. Literally, like, obviously, we're both London boys, you know. I drove us to Anfield on the way, and like I was like, "Oh, Drifty, man, I need you to drive the rest of the way in." And so we just swapped who's driving the car. You're driving it now, and yeah, man, it's a pleasure to be. I mean, Jordan Henderson, bigging you up, like, does it get much bigger than that as a Liverpool
Captain,
fan?
you know?
Yeah, famous man there. I hear it, man. I hear it. I'm blessed. I'm blessed. You know what I mean? So,
yeah.
But big up the chat. Big up everyone. Just make sure you're liking the stream. You lot know. You see Mark AFC, yeah? He's my English ITK, innit? Like, he's the one that gave me the scoop that Eze was joining Arsenal, like 3 weeks.
Big up, man.
Even
big up
when
coming to subscribe as well, man. Appreciate it, G. Big up yourself.
So, yeah. So obviously people like the video, like, shouldn't have to tell you lot how much it helps out. You know, YouTubers, the like button exposes the channel to new people. So yeah, just do your admin, take your shoes off when you enter the yard, and yeah, enjoy the stream, man.
Yeah, man, definitely. And as you guys know as well, guys, we are sponsored by OK Jersey. Please make sure you go over and check them out. High quality, top level football kits at extremely reasonable prices, people. So big up OK Jersey every time. Guys, make sure you go over to that website. For those of you who've been over there already, you've been letting us know it's fire. It's fire, trust me. So make sure you get over there, people. Members as well. You already know we've got some really cool stuff coming for you guys next week in the members, video-wise. And I'm going to give you, there's a competition. It's going to be fun for the members, man. It's going to be fun. So big up to all the members as always. But let's get into it, man. Obviously, we spoke quite a lot on your channel, Hooks, already about some stuff. So I'm going to do it something a little bit different, even though we will talk about the game. What we'll more do is we'll predict what we think each of our starting lineups will be for the game. We'll go from 1 to 11. And then, yeah, do you know what I mean? And any extra little thing that we didn't touch on your channel, we can just touch on. So first and foremost, for anyone who didn't watch your channel, just a minute ago, make sure you guys go and watch that back on the replay as well, by the way. You know what I mean? Get over there and get that watch. We was going to discuss the situation of Liverpool and Arsenal kind of being at the other ends of the spectrum. You don't let in goals and we score loads of goals. You don't think that we'll get a lot of goals past you, but, you know, I think we can because obviously we're good at it. So to just touch back into that again before we get onto the predicted 11, do you think that it is just because you're great at defending, or do you think you just haven't, like, if you're being unbiased, you haven't really been tested yet? Because in pre-season, which is only pre-season, I get it, you were letting in goals in pre-season. Yeah, do you get what I mean? I know the competitive games you've shut up shop, but you were letting in goals in the pre-season quite regularly. So what do you think it is? Is it the opposition, or is it just that you've got your ish together? What do you think it is?
I mean, I guess you could say it's a bit of both. A lot of those preseason games, we weren't playing the back line that we'll be going up against you guys with. Like, for example, Gabriel, he was out for the majority of our preseason games. Timber's been there and thereabouts. So yeah, I do think like if we're being honest, a lot of Arsenal's defensive prowess does heavily rely upon the fact that Saliba and Gabriel play together. Do you know what I mean? And when they're not playing together, that's kind of when the shakiness comes. Now, I guess more specifically why I'm kind of confident that we can keep a clean sheet is pretty much, I think that the guys that you need to really turn up, I think we'll be able to lock them out. You know, like, for example, from what I've seen from Liverpool so far, I think you look most threatening when Wirtz and Ekatike are linking up. This is just my analysis. That's when I think you guys look most threatening, when Wirtz and Ekatike are linking up. Now, Wirtz, I don't think he's going to be able to get the type of freedom he needs in those pockets to really link up with Ekatike, because he's going to have to deal with Zubamendi sitting on him. He's going to pause. He's going to have to deal with Rice being in and around him. He's going to have to deal with Saliba being in and around him. And then big up John Conway for subbing to the channel, man. I appreciate that. And
John's a legend over here as
well.
Yeah,
big legend, man. You get me? And then you're gonna have Timber getting in, because this is the thing. And correct me if I'm wrong, because this is just my analysis, but it looks like Ekatike likes to drift to the left. Now, Ekatike drifting to the left is going to be a major problem for you guys against Arsenal, because when he drifts to the left, he's running straight into Timber. Timber, very good 1v1. He will shut all of that down. Saliba's there, shut all of that
Timber
down.
will be worrying about Gakpo, though. He won't be able to concentrate.
Timber ain't worried about Gakpo.
Okay.
Timber is not worried about Gakpo.
You know it ain't about on the ball with Gakpo. You know it's off the ball. You know he arrives back post and he's a goal scoring winger. You know that, right? So if he doesn't watch those Gakpo runs, bro, he'll be in trouble, G.
See, but again, the Gakpo runs, where is he running to? Because again,
to the back post, bro.
To the back post, but who's there, bro? Saliba. You know what I mean? Like, it gets what I'm saying. Like, do you know what? Equally, like you said to me, this is Arsenal's first real test, which I agree with. It is Arsenal's first real test. It's also your first real test.
No. St. James's Park.
No. I mean, in terms
Newcastle away is a test, bro.
But the thing is, like, usually Newcastle away is a big test. But I feel like their heads were so gone because of all of the Isak stuff that I don't think they were concentrating. They weren't concentrating. Arsenal, you're not trying to take our best player.
That's for sure, bro.
Yeah, you're not trying to take our best player. Do you know what I mean? We have no beef with you. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, we're not going into the game rattled. They went into the game rattled. Rattled. They weren't thinking, they weren't concentrating. We're fine. Yeah. We don't, you know what I mean? Like, the only time when I will become very concerned in that game is if, so do you remember did you watch the Arsenal Manchester United game?
Yeah, I watched it, yeah.
The reason why it was it appeared to be so difficult for us is because there was way too much chaos in the game. Way too much chaos in the game. It was too chaotic. We didn't have enough control of the game. It was too end to end. It was. I thought I was watching the Denver Nuggets team I support in NBA. That's what I felt like. Like, it was end to end. If it becomes that scenario with Liverpool, then it will be a free scoring game, and that's what we need to avoid. And I think we will go there of trying our best to avoid that. And now, obviously, I know that a lot of people in your community and chat are gonna be not too impressed with what I say, because obviously I'm an Arsenal fan who's going into this game feeling very confident. But do you know what I mean? But I feel like I've got all the evidence to go into this game feeling confident. Like, especially considering the last few times I've gone to Anfield, I haven't lost. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm not one of the teams
you have had quite a few draws. You have.
Yeah.
You have.
Haven't lost. So, like, equally, just as how confident I am, I understand Liverpool fans are going to be just as confident. But I do think that Liverpool fans also need to acknowledge that it is Arsenal that's coming to Anfield. Like, and I know we can do the internet, YouTube trolling thing, haven't won anything. You get me? I know, I haven't won a league in 21 years. I hear all of that. But, like, hey, don't take my word for it. Take Mohamed Salah's word for it. Yeah? Take Mohamed Salah's word for it. He called us the favourites for the league. He said it, not me.
You are.
He said it. Yeah?
You are the favourite. £1 billion spent 7 years into the project.
Yeah.
Oh, you must, my friend.
We must.
You've won the transfer window.
We must.
The transfer window.
Yeah.
You've got the best squad. We must, bro.
Yeah, we must. Hey, I'm not one of those Arsenal fans that are trying to absolve myself from accountability or responsibility. We must. Okay. Because there's no way that we can have a window like this and not win the league. Do you know what I mean? Okay. Hey, I don't know, like maybe a lot of people in your community don't know, but I'm actually an Arsenal fan that I've lost faith in Arteta. And at the end of last season, I actually wanted him gone. So, but he didn't go. So all I can do is keep my same expectation, which is you have to win me a major, otherwise I want you gone. So I'm well aware of how important it is for Arsenal to win the league. Very important. Very, very important. But like, I mean, I just signed Hincapié as well. Like, my squad is the most balanced squad in the league. I have the strongest squad in the league. I may not have the best first 11. But I defo have the strongest squad in the league. Depth-wise, I'm speaking. 100%.
Well, again, this goes back to what we were saying on your channel, because, again, I think numbers-wise, you're right. Quality-wise, I disagree. Like I said, I look at your squad, and it's not even to be super shady, but like I said, I don't like a lot of your players. I wouldn't want a lot of your players to be my players. Do you get what I'm saying? If you lot are happy with it, then that's cool. I look at your squad and there's not many of your players I actually like. Do you get what I mean? So I get you've got the numbers, but actual quality, I'm still not there.
Yeah, but like not liking, like we're going into that's us going into the realms of subjectivity, innit? Do you know what I mean? Subjectivity of football. Like
I mean, I think most people would agree though.
I don't know. I think most people, okay, taking off our biased hats, I think most people would say if you go man for man across the Arsenal squad, not too many teams have a better squad. Like, for example, if I look at Liverpool, if I'm being honest, if I'm taking my bias off, I take Alisson. Yeah. I take Van Dijk over Saliba. I probably take, currently as it stands, because I don't have enough information, I'd probably take Gravenberch over Zubimendi. Because obviously I'm going off of Gravenberch from last season. I take, now this is me, well, it depends. Because me personally, I take Wirtz over Erdegaard, but I don't take Wirtz over Eze. But because I don't have enough information of Eze at Arsenal, and I don't actually know if he's going to play in the 10 or the left, then cool. I'll take Wirtz over Erdegaard. So we say Wirtz in the 10. I take Salah on the right. And then for me, so I guess I have to take Hakpo on the left. Because Hakpo, he's defo better than Martinelli. He's defo better than Trossard. And I will concede that I haven't seen Eze on the left at Arsenal. So I'm taking Hakpo, I'm taking Salah, I'm taking Gravenberch, I'm taking Van Dijk, and I'm taking Alisson. But that still leaves me with 6 Arsenal players. So even if I'm and that's me. I think that was me being very unbiased. I still have more Arsenal players in the team.
I think everyone would agree with you, though. I think everyone would agree with what you said. I mean, if you flip it the other way around, I got to be honest with you, G. The only one of your players, and this isn't because I don't think you have good players. The only one of your players I would take would maybe be Saliba, current form over Konate, current form. But I think if Konate's on form, I'm still taking him over Saliba. So I don't know, G. I look at your team and. Yeah, I don't know, man. Obviously, Saka's a top player, but Saka ain't getting in over Salah.
Yeah.
So, and I'm taking Ekitike over Gyökeres. So, yeah, bro. But you definitely got one of the best squads. I just don't think your squad is better than City or Liverpool. That's all. Like on a personal level, yeah. Because I'm not just going for numbers. I'm going for quality as well. You might have better cohesion than City. I think you might be a better team than City. City need to prove to me Guardiola's even still got the will to want to do this.
Wait, so you're the favourites then?
Well, we're the favourites if we're being realistic. But
wait. Actually, wait. This is where I like to catch out rival fans. Yeah. So if you think that Liverpool and Man City have better squads than me, better teams than me, then why I must? In your mind, I'm already third. In your mind, I'm already third best.
Because you are 7 years into a £1 billion project.
I'm third best.
No, but you can't be third best after £1 billion in 7 years.
No, but I am. But by your your logic, I'm third best.
No, so, but you must defy the odds.
I must defy the odds,
bro.
But you saying that I must defy the odds means that you think that I'm not meant to win it.
No, it's not.
Because defying the odds.
In the building. Let me. You know what? Let me place myself in the middle there. Pause.
But yeah,
the reason why you got to watch yourself on YouTube nowadays, boy. The reason why, and I'll get these opinion as well in a minute. Big up D. The reason why you must defy the odds, G. So like if we're doing the banter thing, I'm like Arsenal are favourites because it's just a banter thing. If you want me to be honest, Liverpool are favourites. We're the champions. So I think we deserve to be the favourites. But you guys must, bro. You must. You can't be £1 billion into a 7 year project and not win the league. Because if Arteta don't win the league after the best window you've had in 2 decades, and £1 billion spent, and it'll be his 7th year. What? Then what?
Get rid.
No. What do we do?
Wait, let me ask Drifty a question. Let me ask Drifty a question. Yeah. If Arteta doesn't win it this year, but he wins it next year, has he been successful?
I will caveat that by saying if he doesn't win it this year, he shouldn't be given the opportunity to win it next year. I think he should be sacked if he doesn't win it this year. Even if he finishes second, you can't be a club as big as Arsenal and have a manager consistently not win and spend all this money. You just can't. Do you know what I mean? That'll be 4 years of finishing second place with £1 billion spent. Nah, you can't, guys. You can't. He's got to go.
No, I agree with you.
I agree with that point.
I agree with you. I agree with that. I just think that, like, with Liverpool being the favourites and signing nearly £500 million worth of talent, or let's say 300 million, I think they're clearing away favourites. I don't think there's even a comparison. You can still win the league without being the best team in the league as well. That's happened plenty of times. And you can win the league without having the best players, but I still think Liverpool find away favourites. But I don't think there's any reason why Arsenal can't win the league. I think if the best managers in the world had this Arsenal squad in the last 4 or 5 years, they would have won trophies along the way. I think everyone knows that. So I think that's what it comes down to. We can't really deny that.
Oh, I want to ask you an interesting question, Drifty. Yeah,
go for it.
So the exact squad that Arsenal have right now, squad, Klopp's the manager. Does he win the league this season?
With Arsenal.
Yeah.
What you mean? But he's up against Slot and Guardiola, though. Still, you mean?
Yeah, he's still up against Slot and Guardiola, but he has this exact Arsenal squad. Does he?
Yeah, he does. He does.
I think if Klopp was a manager, he would win the Champions League or the league. Yeah. No, I don't know if definitely the league, but he would win one of the big ones. Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, I think he'd win one of the big ones.
He definitely would trounce this new Man City team. He would batter them with these guys. He would make this man. He would be beating this Man City team 4s and that. I'm telling you, he would slaughter this Man City team. And the only team that would give him a problem is Liverpool. He would absolutely annihilate this City team. Like Tottenham,
City's going to be interesting this season. City's going to be interesting. Like I don't think we can write them off, but it's going to be very interesting how they adapt to this season.
I think we can. For me, it's another season of Arsenal and Liverpool first and second.
Probably.
Yeah.
I mean, they might go ham again in January. We don't know what City's like. You know what they're like, but they might be there or thereabouts and then go and buy some crazy players in January. We know what they do. This is regular things for them. But I would probably suggest, you know what, Chelsea are dark horses, unless they run out of steam. Chelsea are dark horses. We can't rule them out.
I think they've got. I think that Tottenham actually have a higher chance of finishing higher than Man City have of finishing higher than them.
Right, you go. I'm not gonna lie. I think Tottenham is guaranteed top 5.
Yeah, so do I.
Guaranteed top 5. I can't believe people are leaving Tottenham out there top 5.
Yeah. I the thing is, I don't think people are actually really watching Tottenham. Like if we're going player for player, Man City are clear.
They got the Champions League as well, bro.
Yeah, but they got an easy Champions League draw as well. So if we're going,
I don't know if you saw how easy their games are in the Champions League.
It's basically Europa League. They're basically in the Europa League again.
They're going to be playing their first team as well, though.
No, but aside from PSG, they pretty much got a Europa League, Champions League
with first team players playing though. That's the difference.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, because they have pretty much a Europa League running, they don't have to commit their full first team. And then again, like they do. But my thing with Tottenham is like it's Frank. Frank is the difference maker.
Yeah, he's
like,
incredible.
He got them
top manager.
Different. Like so. Look, but hey, like I said, it's only game week 3 now. We're going into game week 3. Like I think a lot of these predictions are a bit too early. Like I made early predictions, but when I get after game week 10, I feel like that's when people would be able to say near enough categorically what the season is going to look like for all teams. So
I kind of think you got to get to like end of December, January, before you really know. Because Chelsea last season was in a title race till January. You know what I mean? Like they were literally in a title race until January. Do you get what I'm saying? And then look how badly they fell away. So it's interesting. It is. I'm not gonna lie. That the rivalry is starting to cook. Arsenal and Liverpool have never been good at the same time in my lifetime. Anyway, it's been one of us is bad when the other one's good, and vice versa. So this is coming into like new territory. The Premier League's never had Arsenal, Liverpool battling for the league. So you know what I mean? It's interesting. I think Chelsea are the only other club we've never battled for the league with. I think because we've battled for the league with Liverpool.
I think they're both a bracket above everyone else currently in terms of the standard. I think Arsenal and Liverpool are actually better than everyone else in the league. I think they're in their own bracket currently, but I still think Liverpool are a step ahead of Arsenal. Like, let's be honest. Arsenal are trying to be what Liverpool are. I mean, a club that builds, that have gone on to win major honours. You know what I'm saying?
And obviously do things the right way. No cheating. No
do things the right way. With
no
class,
money and PSR and all
that. You know what I'm saying? No underhand tactics and selling your best players. But I do think if Van Dijk gets injured, I think it changes everything. I think everything changes. If he gets injured, the whole thing.
The caliber. I mean, if we bring in Gehi, then I think we'll be fine.
It collapses still. It collapses still.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
No, I don't think it will drop down. It will drop down a level because naturally
a level.
But I don't think if we've got Gehi, it won't collapse if we've got Gehi. It
will. The difference between Van Dijk and Gehi bro. It's like from us here now to the moon, bro.
Nah. Gay,
Nah, bro, like,
quality, bro. Gay, he's top quality, bro. It's not that
bro.
bad, bro.
Like,
if Van Dijk is a 10, Gay, he's an 8.5.
No, Drifty, come on,
Gay,
bro.
he is a top defender, you know.
Drifty, come on.
It's not like
He's not that close to him, bro. Come
Gay is a
on,
top defender.
bro.
He's a top
Drifty,
defender.
that bro.
Gay, he's not Saliba level, is he?
I'll say Saliba's just better than Gay. No, I would say I think in the last 18 months, Gabriel's been your best defender, personally.
Yeah, he has, but I would say Van Dijk is a 10. I would say Saliba's the 8.5. I wouldn't say Gay is the 8.5. You get it?
I'll say Gay, he's at 8, Saliba's at 8.5 then. I don't think there's much difference.
Nah, they're not that close. They're not that close, bro. Gay, he's nowhere near Saliba.
But when Gay, he plays for a better club, that's when I think people are going to realize he's better than what he looks at Crystal Palace.
You haven't seen that yet, though.
No, we haven't. But I believe in him. I've rated Gay for a very, very long time. Same way I've rated Eze for a long time. Just because he plays for Arsenal, I'm not going to change my opinion. I wanted Eze at Liverpool. Do you know what I'm saying? Top level player. And now this will be the point of okay, you've gone to the big club now. Now prove what I thought when you was at the smaller club. Do you get what I'm saying? Will you sink? Will you swim? This is what Eze's got to do now. Do you get what I'm saying? But he's a top talent, super player. Him and Henkapi. Kopish, man, no. I've wanted Henkapi at Liverpool. I'm not just going to start saying he's rubbish because he's signed for Arsenal. That's a great signing. Again, it's all part of this Arteta fetish. You know what I'm saying? The man's got a hard on for defenders, but you know what I mean? He's a top player. So saying that, I'm interested in you lot's first 11 for this game, boys. I don't know if you want to give me an individual first 11 or conspire on what you think will be your starting 11, but start from goalkeeper all the way to forwards, boys. Give me who you think will be your 11 for this game.
Is it who I think the 11 will be or who I would want the 11 to be?
No, let's go with who you think Arteta will play because it will probably be a bit easier. Who do you think Arteta will play?
I don't know about you, D, but I'm going to run off the fact that Ødegaard isn't starting because Arteta didn't really give any real faith that he's back. He said stuff like there's one more training session, we don't know, all of that stuff. So I'm gonna run off that. I think it's fair to run off that. So
yeah.
I think we both agree Saliba is going in goal. Sorry, wow, not going in goal. Right, going in goal. I need. It's crazy. After this, I need to record a video, and I'm already mad tired. So yeah, Raya in goal. I would say he probably goes Timber right back, even though I think he should play left back. He defo goes Saliba and Gabriel. He probably goes Calafiori left back. He'll probably go Declan Rice and Zubamendi in the midfield. He'll probably put Eze in the 10 now. He'll probably... Actually, I don't know, Actually, this is going to be... This game here will be the first test for Arteta of how much he believes in Nwaneri. Because does he put Nwaneri in the 10 and put Eze on the left? Or does he go, okay, Eze, you're now... Ødegaard's out, you're my 10, which I think he will do. Eze in the 10. I think he'll put Madueke on the right. I think he'll put... because he's playing Calafiori left back, I think he'll put... Actually, do you know what? Trossard's out as well. So it's probably Martinelli that goes left wing. And then it'll be Gyökeres up top. At least that's what I think he will go with.
Yeah. D, what do you think?
I think literally exactly the same. I think he'll go all out attack. I think he's going to go brave. I think he's going to go all out attack. He's not going to go defensive at all. I think he's going to go all the way Calafiori, Timber, and the wing backs. I think he should go Timber left back though, just to give a bit more protection with Salah, because Salah is a nasty guy. I don't think he's not. People they like to talk a lot about him, but he's a very, very nasty man. Like not the most humble, nasty man I've ever come across. I've ever seen. Horrible guy.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Salah's got. He's a unique guy. Still very unique.
Yeah, he's different. He's not. He don't play your game. He's one of them guys. Yeah, he's such a nice guy. He'll score 5. You know, one of them. You know them man there. He's on that. You get me? So, but I think Arteta will go all out attack though. I think he'll try and take the
At
game
Anfield though. You think he's gonna come Anfield and play attacking football?
Yeah, I think he will. He tried it at Old Trafford. This is the first time I've seen him do it. He did it at Old Trafford. He did it at Old Trafford and he did it at he's gonna do it. He's gonna try it at Anfield again. He has to do something different to try and win the league. You can't go to teams. I remember when Klopp was competing with Man City and he was losing titles, and then he decided to say, you know what, I'm going to take it to them, and it worked. And then Man City couldn't hack Sane and Salah and Mane. They couldn't hack it. He went straight with the Roberts, with the Henderson, Wijnaldum, and Fabinho free, and they could not hack that pace and power. And I think Arteta's got to do the same thing. If you keep trying to play teams and let them get the better of you in terms of the gameplay, you won't win the league. You'll get close, but you won't win it. Teams, you've got to take it to teams. That's how it goes. So you've got to take it to them at Anfield.
How do you think he'll be able to switch around the way he plays though, D? Because he's been so structured and so rigid for so long. Do you actually think, I know you've bought a little bit more attacking players, but do you think tactically he can change now? It seems like he's kind of stuck on this possession kind of set piece keeping, do you know what I mean? Like it don't seem like the transitions are quick still. Do you know what I mean? It's still quite patient.
They've been like that. But I think we had a bad game against Man United. He tried it and it didn't work against Man United. We got away with it. If we play like that against Liverpool, we get slaughtered. But the difference is with us now is Liverpool's defense and the way Liverpool play, they will give us chances. And against Man United, we didn't get any opportunities. So there was no Gyökeres chances. There was no chances, really. We just go from a corner. We will, if we do get chances, you've got a Gyökeres. People can say he's clumsy. They can say what they like. He scores goals. That's one thing he does do. And he will score if he gets chances. So that's the only thing about it. I think for the first time in a long time, I'm not scared of Liverpool at Anfield. But we do know what they can do. You got to be careful with them, man. Liverpool's a giant.
I mean, you know, Hook said the same thing.
That's the hardest game in the world. That's the hardest. Liverpool at Anfield is the hardest football match in the world, in world football. I don't care what no one says.
I respect you saying that.
It's always been the hardest football ground in the world. It's the hardest football ground. Liverpool at Anfield is the hardest football ground in world football, period. It has been for a long time. And for some reason, it don't matter what players you get, what manager you get. It's the hardest. You don't win there very often, bruv. I'm talking about big teams. Smaller teams can win there because Liverpool, they take their eye off the ball and whatever it happens. But the big teams in around the world, you do not bet against Liverpool at Anfield. It doesn't happen.
Yeah, because it's global. It's not just even in the Premier League. It's not even just in English football. It's everywhere.
It's everywhere.
Even teams like Real Madrid, they know who's
Liverpool winning. Barcelona go there, Liverpool winning. Messi, Liverpool winning. It don't matter who you play. Liverpool are favourites at Anfield. Doesn't matter who you are or what form you are, who you're playing. Doesn't matter. Liverpool favourites.
So it's quite interesting. It's quite, because obviously you lot are giving us that respect, but you guys definitely feel like you're more confident than you've ever been. Like I was talking to Hooks earlier, and I speak to you, D. Like I've never seen Arsenal fans actually be so confident coming into the game, which is interesting. It's very, very interesting. Hold on, let me bring in. I didn't think I was going to have a sparring partner today. Hold on. Here we go.
What's this comment? Sorry, big at the man.
It's a poor sparring partner, though, man. That's a weak.
No, man. No. Wait there. Hold on.
I thought he was a cow. I thought he was a bit of strength, a bit of technique. This is
bit technique.
This guy's got no technique.
Are you sure? Are you sure? All right. Wait there. Firstly, are you man confident at Anfield? Firstly,
I am.
You're confident.
But
you get 3 points.
I'm confident.
Wait, let me ask you a question. Let me ask you two a question here. Would you take a draw? Would Liverpool?
No.
Drifty and Matt, would you two take a draw?
No. I'll tell you why. I wouldn't take a draw.
Just quickly, Matt. Just very quickly. Yeah.
Yeah. Go.
Don't you man think it's highly disrespectful that the Arsenal fans are on the bottom when we're above you in the league? Just throw that question out there.
No, shall I tell you why? Can I rephrase it? No. You know, when you're the title defenders and you have to take the title off us, that's why we're still on top. Yeah, anyway, you got another question?
You know, like how you can't win the belt by a disqualification.
You know, when you're defending champion,
you know them ones. You
got to trying to reach to where you are.
I hear it.
Let me bring some more energy.
I was just checking.
So
yeah, just a question.
Just a question. I was just curious.
Are you sure? Okay. All right. Secondly, do you think you're going to get 3 points at Anfield?
I do, yes.
Okay. And what about you, Joss?
I think in this one-off game, I think there's a high possibility. There's a high possibility in this one-off game.
All right. And why do you not think that? Are you going off the 2 games and how we've played, or like what's giving you?
No, it's like I said. Okay, it's a few things. 'Cause I spoke to Drifty prior on my channel before this. For me, really, it's a combination of these 2 things. Yeah. From what I've seen so far of Arsenal this season, It's not even just a Liverpool thing. It's not even about going Anfield. I just don't know how we concede goals at the moment. Like, that's how impressed I've been with us defensively. I just don't know how we concede goals at the moment.
That's Anfield though. It's different.
It's Anfield. I know it's different. And look, like I said it to Drifty as well. Like, I'm not saying that Liverpool can't score. Like, it's just a prediction. I could be way off.
Yeah.
I could go to Anfield and you man could score 5 goals. Like, it's well within the realms of possibility that you man could score 5, 6s. Because it is Anfield, you are Liverpool. Like, you're one of the best goal scoring teams in world football. Do you know what I mean? You've already scored 7 goals this season. Like, if you wanna include the Community Shield, you scored 9. So you can definitely score. You got a lot of players that are in red hot form. But what I think I can win is again, it's not even your defense as a whole. It's just how your fullbacks are being used at the moment. Like Kirkes, like, he's leaving the Grand Canyon behind him. Like, there's way too much space being left behind Kirkes. I don't know if that's an instructional thing or Kirkes.
That's true.
Like, maybe, I don't know. Maybe Kirkes hasn't fully. Do you know how sometimes when you come from a smaller team and you haven't yet grasped where you are?
True. Yeah, I hear that.
Like, maybe you're just not there yet. And please play Szoboszlai right back versus Eze. Please, I need to see it. I need to see it. I really need to see it.
That was definitely the thing that surprised me when you said that on your channel, bro. Because like I said, I think he's very good at following instructions, Szoboszlai. So I think whatever
he played well though. I don't know what Hawks is saying.
Yeah,
no, but it's not about him being bad. It's about him. No, but it's not about him.
Hostile environment, just. You know what I'm saying? Hostile.
It's not about him being bad.
I'd rather ping pong play, bro.
No, but it's not about Szoboszlai being bad. Because like I said, like Drifty can attest, I said, look, if it's 1v1 situations, he's really good. He'll be good. Like, yeah, cool, whatever. But it's more about positionally. Like,
I hear that.
Because he's a midfielder, he's naturally gonna drift inwards, which is gonna leave a lot of space for whoever's on that left. And if it's Eze on that left, he's not doing Martinelli running to the corner flag. If he catches Szoboszlai out of space, out of position, and he's got space, he's running directly at Konate.
Yeah, but you're looking at all the, of course, like the negatives, but there's a part about Szoboszlai at right back that I don't like, which is the reason why they won against Newcastle was because he was on the pitch. Because what Slot was able to do was move him further forward without having to make a sub. That's what you're not understanding. So when he was right back for the whole game, when he went into midfield immediately, when Bradley came on, that's when he could affect the game because he's already on the pitch. So
but he affected the game as a midfielder. That doesn't take away from my point as him as a right back.
I know, but what I'm saying is, if it starts looking to the point where it's not working, you can just change it immediately without having to change the whole structure of the team. So I would rather Frimpong right back, because if Frimpong plays right back, you've got to change the whole structure of the team before they can make a difference. Frimpong is not, he's going to be an attacking fullback. He ain't going to defend. So I'd rather Frimpong than Szoboszlai, purely from the tactical point of view.
Yeah, one thing
it'll be Bradley if it isn't Szoboszlai, though, because Frimpong's got the hamstring.
Yeah. Bradley, I'll take Bradley all day.
One thing I would say is this year, I understand you man of confidence looking at the way how we've set up over the last 2 games. But you guys also need to remember, against Man United, a dead Man United, you gave up a lot of opportunities. That was away from home.
People need to stop saying this.
No. Hear what I'm going to say. No. You won the game.
Remember, it was the same thing I said. You lot did give up opportunities.
Hear what I'm going to say. You, in my opinion, obviously, what shows a great team is you don't have to play your best to win. Something that we've done over the last 2 games. What I'm saying is this now. You lot gave up a lot of opportunities against Man United, except for we are way more clinical. And that was away from home. I think, obviously, at home to Leeds, you battered them. It's what I expected. But now you're coming to Anfield. Now, I'm not going to sit and say we're going to get clean sheet. No, I think you will actually score. You might even score first. But what I can see, though, is us creating a lot of opportunities, but we're different from Man United. We will score. You've got Ekatike, who's on hot form, 3-3. Obviously, I know you guys have got Gyökeres. He's done well as well. But what I'm saying is you can't, in my opinion, you've only played one away game. It's only 2 games into the season, right? But you gave up a lot of opportunities to Man United. You cannot afford to do that against us. We will punish you.
But we won't play. We won't play like we weren't giving up chances to Man United because Man United were outplaying us. Like we literally, it was all in transit. Like we ourselves was losing the ball way too much high up the pitch, which made it a very transitional game. Like Arteta doesn't want to lose the ball that much. Arteta doesn't lose the ball that much. Like even Ødegaard came out because now they do that American thing, halftime interview, all of that stuff.
It's all mad.
He said there's too much chaos in the game. It's too chaotic. We was losing the ball way too much. We're not gonna I know a lot of people are gonna look at that United game at Old Trafford and be like, "Oh, Arsenal conceded a lot of chances," but it was literally because of how we was playing. We won't play like that.
Do you not think the first half against Leeds?
We won't play like that.
No, we won't give up we won't lose possession like that.
No, but you're saying you won't lose the ball. But here's the thing:
why are you saying that?
No, this is what I'm saying. Just like for you lot to win the game, you have to take chances. Like obviously, you're in my opinion, you're arguably the most structured team in the league. Like your structure is so good from attack to defense. One thing I will say is your structure defensively is better attacking wise. But what I'm saying is for you to go and get the win at Anfield, you have to kind of let off that handbrake. And this is where I feel like this is where we can punish you. Because remember, Arteta, in my opinion, is going to want to show the world that we can get a result at Anfield. We can.
Yeah.
And for him to do that, I feel like he's going to go, do you know what? We have to take our chances. But for me, that falls into our hands because, in my opinion, we are the best in the league when it comes to transition football. I know Arne Slot tries to play a different style of football, but even if you look at last season, our best goals came from transition. And this is where I feel like we can pick you up. Do I think it's going to be some 4-0? No. I think it's literally, if I had to make a spoiler alert, prediction, it's going to be a 1-goal margin. But I genuinely do feel like we can catch you. And your defense is serious. I'm not going to lie. Like, as a unit, your defense is very structured, like I said before. It is cold. However, when you're at Anfield, you need that structure to loosen a bit. Because remember, you're going for the win. Unless Arteta goes for the draw, then I'll change my opinion. If I see the game, I'm like, okay, he wants to play it safe and he just wants to get a result. But like, if you really want to make a statement, you kind of have to make that calculated gamble. But I feel like I bank on my team more so to kind of like take advantage of that. I don't know if you guys agree with that or whatever, but yeah.
I kind of agree with that. I don't know if this makes sense. I don't think Arsenal are necessarily good enough or that good to beat Liverpool, but I think Liverpool are bad enough to lose to Arsenal. I don't know if that makes sense.
I know what you mean. We're willing to take more risks if that makes sense. I feel like we're more expansive. We're more expansive team. We're more likely to throw the kitchen sink at whereas you guys are more like, nah, we're not losing today. If we see a 1-1 and it's the 88th minute, we'll take the draw. Liverpool, in my opinion, especially at home, are more likely like, no, we're going to go for the win. And that could make us even lose. But I feel like that's just the different teams, like how we approach the game, in my opinion.
I will say, though, I think our team is probably a bit too powerful for the onslaught that we're used to getting from you currently. I think the onslaught that we're used to getting is normally, like I say, pace and power that you guys have, which you've always had. I feel like you've lost a little bit of that underslot. I feel like that pace and power isn't quite there. I think it's a bit more controlled, and I think it's slowing down. So when Slot gets hold of this team, he's going to play more like Pep than he is like Klopp. That's what he's really going to do if he can really get his
I think it'll be a perfect blend of in the middle, you know. I think when Slot gets actual slot ball rolling, it'll be bang in the middle of how Guardiola plays and how Klopp plays. It'll be like right in the middle. Because sometimes we play high pace, high intensity. Sometimes we play possession, which is what I love about Slot, though. Slot is capable of like changing it up during game. Sometimes we play like 4 different systems and tactics within one match. Like Slot is very good at adapting to how he thinks the game is going. Even in that Newcastle game, the way he adapted, the Bournemouth game, when we let them come back to 2-2, like he's very good at adapting in game. So it'll be interesting. I've got the boys' opinion on what they think Arsenal will play, Matt. So as the Liverpool representative, I'll give it to you now for 1 to 11, bro. Just quickly give me what, and not what you would do, what you think Slot will do. What do you think Liverpool's 1 to 11 will be for the game, bro?
Obviously, Alisson in goal. See, the right back situation, I feel like because it's a big game, he might still stick with Szoboszlai. I think he's going to go Szoboszlai again. Konate, Virgil. I still think he picks Kirkes. However, it's just been announced today that Robertson is now the vice captain. Maybe we could see a change there, but I'm still probably going to go Kirkes.
I think he will. I think
he'll go Robbo?
I think he's going to go experience with Robbo because Kirkes has looked like he struggled a little bit mentally.
Yeah, no, fair. That's fair. Midfielder, Gravenberch and McAllister. I think McAllister's been back in full training now. So I think he goes Mac and Grav. Wirtz in the 10. Wirtz needs a big game because, listen, we get it. Wirtz was bought for 100 M's. And funny enough, I was having a conversation with 2 Arsenal fans today, about what they think of Wirtz. And they rate him, but they're saying he needs to produce more. And I agree. So I hope Wirtz can do that. So I'm going Wirtz in the 10. I think Gakpo left, Salah right, and then obviously Ekatike up front. I think that will be our starting 11. So yeah, Drift, where me and you differ is I still think you'll play Kirkes only because the man's just been brought into the team. In his 3rd game, you're basically saying, I don't know if you're quite good enough, and he picks Robbo. That might be a bit detrimental, even though Robertson, he's part of the furniture now. But I wonder if he would do that. But at the end of the day, we can't underestimate Slot because we know what happened with Kwanzaa. Kwanzaa had one bad half of football, and he said, "Nah, Konate, get onto the pitch." So you never know with Arnie Slot. But I think the majority you can kind of like, No,
I agree. It's gonna be interesting, man. It's gonna
before we go. Should we spice it up a bit and do a combined 11? Because I kind of feel like it'll be kind of interesting still. I can't lie. This is what we're here for, right?
To be fair, me and Hooks kind of like, I know what Hooks' 11 will be because we kind of did one on his, but we can do it for fun now.
Let's do a combined 11. Let's be real though. Let's not try and do the.
Can you put anyone anywhere? Can you put anyone anywhere though?
Or do they have to, like, for example, Gabriel plays left centre back? Can he only play left centre back, or can he be right centre back?
No, I would say you could put him right centre back for the sake.
Yeah, a bit of freedom. Let's not be too kind of.
Let me just hit these.
That's a different one. Yeah, I like this.
Give me one step. Big up John. Says big up Drift and Hooks. That was obviously before the other boys jumped in. Big up John as always. Thinks Liverpool will win 2-1. We'll obviously get to score predictions in a minute. Big up Mantis says Drift, Grimsby rotated. When I heard that Grimsby did that, I said, nah, that's diabolical. How can the League 2 team rotate for Man U and win?
Nasty work. Resting players for Sunday. That's crazy.
It's not even that they did it.
Said we're gonna make some change.
That's disrespectful on all levels.
Big up Cass. I know he's struggling right now. Big up Cass. I know he's struggling.
Big up Paolo on becoming a member. Again, members, we've got something real fun to show you lot next week, man. So big up Paolo for coming a member. And Herbs, man, gifted 10 earlier today as well, man. So big up Herbs again. And big up Jamrock says they feel confident because of our defensive setup.
Pretty much.
Talking about obviously the way Arsenal seem very confident coming into this. All right, cool. I've got one more surprise as well after this, but let's do it then. Let's do it. All right. So
just to check, do we have to all agree? Or majority agree?
Yeah, majority. Listen, we're all smart men. I think we can kind of make a decision and go, do you know what? I hear it. Even if it's against your own team, innit?
And final thing, are we going based off of what we've seen so far in the Premier League, or are we going off the overall player?
Like always, bro. 50% talent, 50% form. That's always the way.
Overall. You kind of know though when you hear the players, in my opinion.
Right, they gotta be fit. They don't have to be fit, do they? It can be anyone, yeah.
No.
They have to be fit, or they don't.
That one we can agree on now if you want. We can do any or we can do.
I know what you're saying because obviously Saka's not fit, and obviously Saka's a top player in it. But
yeah, that's basically my point. Yeah,
so basically no injured players.
It makes it more exciting if he's fit. We might as well just say he's fit in it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. If that's the player we're doing it for, it kind of is irrelevant. But
this is what I was gonna say.
No, it really ain't. No, it definitely isn't.
No, really, just think about it.
There's no one on this planet.
Unless you're gonna shoehorn him.
All right, let's do it.
Let's do it. In any position, and he's getting in the team. Saka's playing.
Let's do it. Let's do it then. Let's do
it. What we do, Saka left.
I see what you're going. Actually, you know what? There's been a crazy narrative going around. So usually we just go straight to defense because it's a pointless conversation. But are you guys on this wave of Ray is as good as Alisson, or can we be?
They know.
Can we just go
because you said
man? They know.
Because you said 50% ability, 50% form, then I have to go Alisson. If we were just going purely on form, then I would say, well, what I've seen this season, I would say Raya. Because obviously he's kept a clean sheet. Like, what more can I?
Alisson's that guy.
Alisson is just he's overall overall he's the best keeper in the world. So it's kind of hard to keep.
Fair play.
Yeah. Fair play.
Alisson plays whether he's fit or unfit, bro.
Yeah.
Here's the mad thing, yeah. Because when I was speaking with Hooks earlier on, obviously big up Hooks, you said that you would go with Timber at right back, right?
Yeah.
But me personally, for this game, I thought maybe you lot would play Thingy at right back instead and play Timber at left back.
Ben White's injured.
I thought that's what you lot would do.
Right back.
Ben White's injured though.
Is he in?
But if you go off what I like, me again, I'm a Liverpool fan, but I think Timber is just better. Like Timber is more for me defensively assured.
He's the best right back in the league. He's the best right back.
Timber defensively assured. The only thing that Ben White does differently to Timber, you guys can obviously
overlap.
Yeah, it's that. Thank you, Hooks. It's the overlap team. Ben White will do the overlap that gives Saka the freedom. But if we're talking about defensively, for me, it's lockdown Timber. Like
1v1, 1v1 is a demon.
Timber's cold. I'll be real. Timber's cold. He's the right back. He's the right.
There's no debate about it. He's the best right back in the league currently. Simple as that.
Yeah, Timber.
There's no debate about it.
I'd even go past the best right.
Even I would say that Timber. Yeah, you can't deny that. You can't.
He's ridiculous. So he starts. So Drifty, you can skip that 1-1.
No, I would play Timber at right back as well. I would. I'll play Timber at right back. I'll give you that. It's always interesting when we have a conversation with Arsenal about the centre back situation because again, like I said before, I know that he is in horrible form at the moment.
This is what I was going to say.
I have no idea what's going on.
You say horrible form, Drift, is 2 games. I just want to make this clear.
Yeah. But obviously, both games he's been poor.
Guys,
so
he's been poor in both.
Guys, don't do it. Don't do it.
No. Just quickly.
Overall,
I've got a lot of respect for both of you guys. You built such a brilliant.
Enough respect. Come on, bro. Come on. You know the settings. Here, what I'm going to say, just quickly. Would you lot say, all jokes aside, towards the end of the season, and maybe because Gabriel wasn't there, obviously Kirill stepped in and done an amazing job. You saw Saliba a little bit shaky. Be honest.
Oh, Saliba's not even getting in there. Like, I thought you was trying to. Allude to that. That Konate is better than Gabriel. That's what I thought you was alluding to.
He is better than Gabriel. He is better.
I think
his form isn't better, but as a player, he's better than Gabriel.
I think
he's better than Gabriel. Are you okay?
Ibu Konate is a better centre back than Gabriel. That's just common knowledge.
Tell them.
That's just common knowledge.
What it is.
We're not going to go.
Wait, Matt, you said tell them. Nah, you man have got mad.
It's got no. All jokes. No. Wait.
Man falls out of form, and all of a sudden, people forget who he is.
Man are basing this off 2 games. I hear it. No. Wait. That's how. Firstly, let's go back though. I want to hear them answer this question.
No, do a poll, please. No, please.
What's Saliba? No, all jokes aside though. All jokes aside, just quickly before we. Was Saliba looking a bit shaky when Gabriel left the lineup? All jokes aside, like no banter.
He's had a couple of shaky moments, but Saliba's probably the best.
I don't think he had a good season.
In your honest opinion, going off last season for both of you, who do you think was the better centre back out of Konate Saliba? Going off last season. Saliba and Konate.
Both of our centre backs are better than Konate.
Yeah, simple.
Both of them.
Nah.
Do you know what confused me? Do you know what actually confused me? I actually thought you lot was arguing Konate. You think about Saliba. You actually said Gabriel.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, it's mad.
You said Konate better than Gabriel. You threw me off.
No. Look, for the sake of this, what we're doing right now, I'll put Gabriel and Van Dijk.
Yeah, so would I.
But if we're talking about overall, then Ibu is a better centre back than both of your centre backs. He's just in poor form.
Yeah,
Matt, do you know what's crazy about how people forget things? Last time we played Arsenal, yeah. Do you know what the number one thing is that came out the game? Nah, that Ibu Konate, what a defender he is. What a player. He was locking man up. He was just because he's been in poor form this season, people are acting like he's some dead.
Two games and man are acting like Ibu's washed or something.
What are you talking about?
Gabriel's been one of the best centre backs in the league for 3 years. What are you talking about?
What are you doing?
No, Josh, you can't say that.
Konate ain't been better than Gabriel over the last 3 years.
Saliba, be real. Gabriel has not had a great 3 years. It's only really been last season. Hear me out. I would say last season and maybe 2 years, maybe at best. Don't do 3 because you don't know. You lot were saying Saliba's clear of Gabriel. Come on, guy.
And I'll be honest with you.
Arsenal fans will tell you that Gabriel has been better than Saliba for the last couple of years. Every Arsenal fan will tell you that.
Yeah, for the last 18 months, he has been.
Konate is nowhere near Gabriel.
No,
that's not even close to him.
Wait. When you start talking about Konate, Gabriel is defo not the guy that you try to do comparison with. Like you got to look at Gahey and maybe them man over there. Therefore not Gabriel, bro. Anderson and them man there. That's who you got.
Even for sake of argument, let's do Gabriel. Let's be real.
No, I would pick Gabriel for this specific
100%. Gabriel and Virgil van Dijk for sake of argument.
Yeah. I tell you one thing about Gabriel, though.
Just because of the positions, I would have gone Saliba and Van Dijk because of the position. That's what I would for the more balance. I think it makes it smoother.
I hear that as well.
Yeah, but Konate is nowhere near either of them, though. That's what I'm saying.
I tell you one thing about Gabriel that I think people, even Arsenal fans themselves, probably don't even realize they're doing this subconsciously. It's a Ramos thing, like what used to happen at Real Madrid. Good defender, not an amazing defender, in my opinion. But because he's actually so good at set pieces and scoring goals and gets winners, your hype and your love for him.
Wait, do you think Konate is better than Ramos?
You're going.
No. I'm saying this is what I used to think about Ramos at Real Madrid. I think he was a good defender, but he wasn't an amazing defender. But he was so hyped because he was a goal scorer and he used to get winning goals and he was a leader.
Because Gabriel's the best goal scoring centre back in the league.
But you know what you're missing.
And he's a leader. So I think people overrate his actual defensive ability because he's a leader. And he scores goals, and he's actually a part of helping win from set pieces.
You know, he commands the back line as well. Do you know he's actually
but he's a good leader. But when he's one-on-one with
but that's part of being a good defender.
Drifty, do you know what you're forgetting? You know what you're getting wrong about it, yeah? Gabriel, his best attribute is not scoring goals. His best attribute is defending. That's what you're not. That's what you're getting.
I disagree. I disagree with that.
Best at defending, he's brilliant. It's hard to get past him. His position is incredible. He's physical.
He's physical.
In the last few years.
When he goes one-on-one against when I see Gabriel one-on-one with good attackers, he doesn't look as comfortable as he does when you lot are playing that kind of like
I don't know what Gabriel you're watching.
All right, just quickly, you guys. Who would you guys say is the better natural defender out of Gabriel and Saliba? Like, who do you think is the better defender?
Saliba,
better natural defender. I would say Saliba.
Fair play.
Well, actually, I don't know. I think that's hard. I don't know. That's hard to because, like, for me, do you know what? I might actually say Gabriel is the better natural defender.
No, the more talented, the more talented.
Saliba's like the Van Dijk mode of defender where
I know what you mean when you say that.
Like he likes the game in front of him. He reads the game. Doesn't really go to ground. Stays on his feet.
He's better at reading the game than Gabriel, but Gabriel is the one that will battle his heart out to make sure. I hear that.
I know we're going to move on. I don't really want to dwell on it, but the other thing as well, people keep forgetting about with Ibu, which I can't believe like it actually goes under the rug. Against when Trent used to be there, especially even now with Frimpong, this man is a channel defender being asked to be a right back and a centre back at the same time. And with all due respect, Gabriel and Saliba could not do that. If you asked them to have to be a channel right back, centre back that had to cover the entire ground, you guys play with
Gabriel does that on the left
for the majority of the time.
Gabriel does that on the left.
You guys have fullbacks who are almost centre backs who have a structure and they cover space. Gabriel was never left one-on-one with a left wing.
Wait, what are you talking about? We played.
No. Guys. Hear what you're saying.
No. Because this is where you're going mad.
Hooks. Let me let this quickly.
Where you're going mad.
Let me let Hooks. Let me let this quickly.
No. Wait, tell me you was playing.
Wait. One second. Hooks.
You're not landing the plane because the suicide bombers on the plane. It's dangerous for everyone at the airport. Yeah. So by the way, it's dangerous. Yeah. There are a lot of lives will be lost if you land the plane. Yeah. By the way, tell me. Who was playing left back for Arsenal?
Look, you can't land the plane. Hear what I'm going to say though. What Drift is saying is your structure in defense.
Was playing there.
Your structure
exactly, and Zinchenko is not centre back, bro. He's a centre mid.
And when Zinchenko was at left back,
Gabriel had to defend the channel, bro.
No,
when Zinchenko was at left back, you was letting
Who was your left back? Who was your left back last season?
Miles Lewis Skelly.
Is he an auxiliary left back? Yes or no?
No.
He's a centre mid.
Thank you. So
he's not a centre back. That's what Drifty said. He was saying we have centre backs at left back.
Hooks, I'm a land this plane. Hear what I'm going to say to you.
Okay.
You lot have a lot more structure when it comes to defending. Yeah. Therefore, you don't leave a lot of spacing behind. That's why we've even said on the panel, in terms of structure, Arsenal are probably the best. You don't leave a lot of spacing behind. Arsenal, even last season with Robbo and Trent, would leave a lot of spacing behind. Therefore, less structure. You can get onto our defenders 1v1 a lot more. What Drift is saying is because you have a lot more protection in front of your centre backs and your back four, therefore our defenders have to work a lot harder. And what he's basically saying is, or he's asking the question is, he doesn't think your defenders would be able to cope with that intensity, like how we play. Because let's be real, we play very differently. That's no disrespect to Arteta. It's just the style of play. You have a lot more structure. You lot don't like to take off that handbrake, whereas we will. Do you get what I'm saying, Hooks? That's all it is.
And that's the only thing. That's the only reason why I'm saying Ibu is massively being underrated here because Ibu, because of the way we play, is constantly one-on-one defending, running channels, and playing two positions at once. That is a very difficult thing to do.
And he had a good season, but overall, people would say he's struggling at the position. You're gonna like he's succeeding. Like
only this last year, he was brilliant.
Plus, he's had 2 bad games.
That's what I'm saying. He was brilliant for one season.
Wait, Matt.
Gabriel was in your team. You'd win the league as well.
Yeah.
No, but that's just because we're good, not because Gabriel.
No. Gabriel would win the league in your team backline if you replace him with Saliba, with Konate.
No, because he'd have to play right centre back and run the channel, and Gabriel couldn't play right centre back and run the channel. He would never be able to do that.
If Saliba, you swap Saliba for Konate, by the way, Saliba could not be doing one-on-one defending. You might even better Chelsea's record, the 15 goals to him.
Saliba cannot do one-on-one channel defending. He can't.
I'm not going to lie, Hooks. In the air, in the air, Saliba's not the greatest. Let's be real. As much as I rate Saliba in the air, little bit suspect. We have to be real. Gabriel is.
I can't lie. I'm very disappointed. I didn't expect it from you two because you two. I think of you two as like. Out of all of the people that I've like seen on YouTube,
you lot are Arsenal fans. You watch your team week in, week out. You don't think
I'll be real. Like you lot, the way that I was looking at you when it comes to this football knowledge thing, like, you man are up here. So for you man to be saying this stuff is crazy to me. Like,
you know what? All you've got to do is afterwards, because we'll move on, but afterwards, just think about what we're saying. If Trent Alexander-Arnold played right back for Arsenal instead of Ben White or instead of Timber, who are very, very good structurally defensive right backs, if you had Trent Alexander bombing up, moving out of position constantly and leaving one-on-ones every game with the left winger, whoever you're playing against, Saliba constantly having to cover centre-back and right back and getting constant one-on-ones,
more than he should.
You seriously think to yourself how long Saliba would look like a good.
He'll do it no problem, bro. You don't. I don't think you realize how good Saliba is, bro.
Let's move on there. No, anyway, we'll leave it there. So we're going Virgil. We're going Virgil.
Yeah, we're going to find out Sunday. We're
going to find out Sunday. Trust me.
We're going Virgil and Gabriel at left back.
Yeah. No, I'll go Virgil and Saliba.
Yeah, go on. Actually.
Yeah, go on.
Because at left back, I would probably say nobody's really in form apart from Calafiori. But I don't rate Calafiori overall talent-wise. If that's I think he's like average.
Oh wait, sorry. I can put Hincapié there.
I mean, he ain't played a
game of football there.
Plays for Arsenal. Plays for Arsenal. I can put Hincapié there, no?
That's wild. That's wild.
I'll be honest with you, in terms of ability.
This is why I let him speak, you know. Hooks does too much, you know.
No, Matt. We're going to talk about
your sparring partner saying, yo, bro, wait there.
No, Matt. We're going to talk about ability. Hooks is right. Hincapié is now Arsenal's third.
But we haven't seen him play a game of football yet. Why are we doing this?
Why? Brother, he's invincible, bro. What are we doing?
No, the point I'm making is I wouldn't put him at left back for this game because obviously he didn't play for Arsenal yet. But the point that Hook's saying in terms of talent, I think Hincapié is more talented than Calafiori. And
should we create a new stream? They're going mad.
Hincapié is a bad boy. You know?
We're not saying Hincapié is not good, but we haven't even seen him step onto the field yet.
No, yeah, that's why he shouldn't be involved in this.
Okay, then cool. So then Miles Lewis Kelly goes. I think Calafiori can go there, but you man obviously. So Miles Lewis.
To be fair, I'll be real. Since Kirkhead has turned up at Liverpool, he hasn't done what I thought he would do, mainly due to how we play. So I can't put. That's me being real. Can't put Kirkhead there. Whatever Arsenal left back, you guys want to.
Robertson had a shaky season last year as well, so don't even try to slide him.
He was very indifferent. I'll be real. Very indifferent. Yeah. You could put Skelly or Calafiori.
It should probably be Calafiori based on.
I've got an issue with that, by the way, guys.
I've got Skelly.
Yeah, I would. If you're saying like, if we're being honest, like Calafiori last season was in and out of injury, so we didn't really get to see him consistently play. He started off this season really well, but like if we're going off of like overall ability, like and what we've seen, because obviously I can't put Hincapié there because obviously you man only watch the Premier League. It's not my fault. So yeah, I guess Skelly has to go there.
I mean, I'll be completely honest with you. If we're basing it on, if we're going to put Skelly there when he's actually only played maybe like half an hour this season, because I swear it's just 2 substitute appearances. Like he ain't actually played that much.
It should be
we can't ignore last season. Kirkes was the best left back in the league. Yeah,
that's fair enough. But
he literally was the best left
back. No. Because I'm not allowed to count Hincapié at Bayer Leverkusen. So you're not allowed to count Kirkes.
No, he didn't even play in the Premier League.
Drifty agreed with you though.
I know he did, but
if you're talking about talent, I agree with you. But he's never played in the Prem, though, Hooks. We can't put him a left back.
That's what I'm saying. In the Prem, Bournemouth.
Oh, sorry, only Prem football exists. My bad. Sorry, my bad.
No,
okay, cool.
Why?
Only Prem football exists. I hear it. Only Prem football exists. Sorry, my bad.
For me personally, guys, I would say it's either Kirkes or Calafiori.
Yeah, I agree.
That's what I would say it is.
I agree.
It's Calafiori then.
Yeah, Calafiori.
Kirkhead has been like, I'm a big Kirkhead fan, but he hasn't been up to the standard so
far.
Hasn't. If you're going off last season, I'm saying Kirkhead, but we can't just do last season at a different club as well. You have to factor in.
We'll go Calafiori then. We'll go
Calafiori.
What's that? It's free to us. Free to us. Yeah. All right. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So far, I mean.
And we've all agreed on it, Drifty. Don't try.
Yeah. I don't think.
Let's go to the pivot. Let's go to the pivot.
Overall talent, but I think the pivot now. So this is going to be very interesting because
I think it's easy.
No. I know it's not easy because you.
Just quickly. In your lot's opinion, who was the best number 6 in the league? In your lot's opinion,
currently, last season.
Yeah.
Oh, last season.
Yeah.
To me.
Yeah.
Like. Caicedo, man.
All right, who was next in your opinion then?
It will be between. Oh, this is tricky. I forgot you had McAllister. This is tricky. All of a sudden, it's got an interesting.
It's got a techie, innit? It's got a techie.
It's got techie,
bro. That's what I'm saying. All right.
This is tricky. I forgot about him. Yeah, Gravenberch plays, but so does Rice. So say what you want.
Bro, I'm going to be honest. It's so techie because, in my honest opinion, there's 3 players that deserve to get into this team. That's Declan Rice, that's obviously Gravenberch, and that's McAllister. Those for me, obviously Caicedo, those obviously we're not a Chelsea thing, but those to me were the best 4 midfielders in the league last season, right? I don't know how we do this because Gravenberch.
It's very easy. It's very easy.
McAllister goes in the 10 for me.
Oh, do you want to know what? The Arsenal boys are probably going to disagree with me on this. I think you're wrong when you said last season, Matt. Rice never had a good season last year. Partey was there done.
He had a good season.
I think Rice had moments last season where he was good, but he didn't have a good overall season.
Second half of the season,
have a good overall season.
First half,
I forgot about Partey.
Because I'm not gonna lie, up until that Real Madrid tie, I don't even think Arsenal fans were raving about Rice. Like real talk, I don't think.
It was only me.
Now you've got Matt that I definitely rated Rice.
No, not that you didn't rate him, but
second half of the season, he had a good second half of the season. His first half of the season,
he had a phenomenal second half.
But his second half of the season, he was amazing. No, we're not doing this. So for me, it's very simple. Yeah, I'm just gonna say it now. Yeah, Havertz, he doesn't get into this. Yeah, so for me,
Havertz don't get Kai
Havertz.
Havertz.
But even in the, what we're talking about pivot.
No, we're talking about the
no. I'm talking about the midfield. Havertz doesn't get in there. For me, the pivot has to be Rice and Gravenberch, and then you put McAllister in the 10.
Yeah, definitely. Has to be.
I don't even know.
You play Rice at the base, and then you play Gravenberch and McAllister as 2/8s.
No, you just leave Gravenberch at the base and play Rice.
You can put Gravenberch at the base, and then I prefer Gravenberch as an 8, but I hear it. If you want to put him in the 6,
but he's good as a 6 as well.
He's instrumental in the 6 last year.
You can argue that he was better than Caicedo because he goes criminally underrated. Gravenberch.
I think he was better than Caicedo. Though it was you that said Caicedo was better. I actually think Gravenberch was the best 6.
I know, but what I'm saying is, I'm just saying there's an argument. I think Caicedo was the best in the league, but I'm saying there's an argument that Gravenberch was as instrumental and maybe was as good as, isn't it? That's the point I'm making. But it's definitely Gravenberch and Rice. Them two definitely. And then
McAllister the midfield 3 should just be Gravenberch, Rice, and McAllister. I don't.
Yeah, it has to be. Yeah, play where you want.
I can understand where you lot are coming from. When there's 3 10s who actually are 10s, then I'm thinking putting McAllister in a 10 isn't necessary. But
here's the thing:
what 3 10s? What 3 10s are you talking about?
The 3 10s would be
Odegaard and Soboslai.
Eze and Odegaard.
Oh yeah, Eze as well.
Oh, forgot about that.
However, if we want to do this though, remember the rules. When I said Carquez last year, you'll be going off Eze last year at Palace.
No, okay, so then we don't have 3 10s then. Then we don't have 3 10s then because Verts was playing by Leverkusen.
Hey, Hooks, one sec. I'm going off Eze this year. Community Shield and Chelsea game. That's this year.
Right. Yeah, this year. Oh yeah, it was this year.
No, but because he's in a new shirt now, that's a bit different, isn't it?
How many games has he played for Arsenal?
McAllister, let me tell you guys now. McAllister don't get in. McAllister comes out. Eze comes in 10. Simple.
Yeah.
I don't. No. All right. If you're gonna do that, then because this is what I was gonna say.
100%.
You can't shoehorn Eze, who hasn't played for Arsenal.
He's a 10.
What? He's 10.
Wait, no. But has he played for Arsenal Football Club? Yes or no?
Bro.
Yeah, training. Training
There's the real hooks. There's the real hooks.
We've had training matches. There you go. Training matches. There you go.
All right.
So I'm going to be honest with you. I know, obviously, he didn't have a good game against Newcastle, but there is this myth going around. Verts hasn't been good against Palace in the first half. He was exhilarating. Yeah, he faded.
In the second half, he was.
But in the first half, he was exhilarating, and in the first half against Bournemouth, he was brilliant. I think there's this false narrative going around that Verts
in the PFA Team of the Year, McAllister, Rice, and Gravenberch all made it, innit? In PFA Team of the Year, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, they did.
I think what we're gonna have to do. I know it's kind of cheating, but we might have to slightly change. I know we both play 4-2-3-1, but you can't ignore that they all 3 got nominated for PFA Team of the Year. So that's why I would say we.
Yeah, but Eze's not getting into PFA Team of the Year playing for Palace, bro.
No, I understand that, but Eze would have done what he done for Palace, not for Arsenal. What Kirk has done for Bournemouth was not for Liverpool. We have to be fair. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, now, okay, now, okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right, cool. All right,
that's fair. I'm being genuinely fair.
Hey, I'm more than happy to go back to my McAllister, Rice, and Gravenberch midfield because all I know is Havertz is not getting in there. That's all I know.
I mean,
no,
you know,
Matt wouldn't get in though. If we're being honest, Matt wouldn't get in.
Matt is obviously being fair because that's why Calafiori is at left back because we couldn't count Kirkes from.
Right,
we can't count a man that played for another team.
But do you actually think? Okay, but if you wanted, but it actually works against you, man. Now it actually works against you, man. Now because I'm more than happy if you want to go back and count Bournemouth Kirkes, I'll just count Crystal Palace Eze, and then Eze makes it into the.
No, but that's what I said. I'm not bringing in Kirkes. That's my whole point.
You're not him. What he's saying. He's saying the opposite of that.
I'm saying
it works in my favor. So if you want to do
that, we're leaving Eze out because we left Kirkes out.
No, but what I'm saying is, what I'm saying is, we can.
He's
agreeing
with us. He's agreeing with us.
No, I'm agreeing with you, bro.
No, but what I'm saying is, if you want to go back and count,
no, I'm not saying that.
No, but I'm saying that works in my favor, so I don't mind.
No, Hooks. What I'm saying is there's a reason why I didn't bring in Kirkes. Remember when I said to you, I was like, he was sick at Bournemouth, but for Liverpool, he hasn't been a great. So that's why I said Calafiori has to go in there because I can't go off what someone.
No, Hooks is saying if we want to, we can include.
No, but I'm not changing it. No, because we got to be fair.
Exactly, because it works in my favor if you do. So that's
the only difference is though is Kirkes this year has been shocking so far. Eze this year has been brilliant so far. This year, that's the only difference. You're discounting Eze
right,
this
even
year.
If you're saying that though.
No, but if he was still at Bournemouth, Kirkes would be playing good. D. That's the thing. It's only because he's at the new club why he's playing poor. If he was still at Bournemouth, Kirkes wouldn't be playing.
Yeah, if my auntie had Will, she'd be a bike.
Well, that's not my fault,
come on, guys. There's no way we can say Kirkes is playing badly because it's just because he's at a new club and he's adapting.
It's not because he had a bad 2 games. It's not nothing to do
because he's adapting to a new club.
I know you guys are Arsenal fans.
You should be better at a new team.
At Liverpool, Kirkes he's actually been asked to play part of a back three in build-up. That's not his game. He's an auxiliary left back, completely different to what he does at Bournemouth. Completely different. And I'm just trying to be fair. I'm not going to try and shoehorn in Kirkes because he had a great season at Bournemouth, but he hasn't been very good for Liverpool. That's why I'm being fair. And that's why I want to be fair in the midfield. I want to respect the guys that got nominated for the PFA team in the year, innit? Them man all deserve to be in there. Rice, Gravenberch, and McAllister. Come on,
that's what I was the
best midfielders in the league alongside Rodri and Caicedo. Like they're the best, isn't
it? Let's just run with that then.
That's me being fair. They're the best, man. They're the best.
Yeah, definitely.
This is going to be the interesting part because now I want to see how D's going to get Saka in this front line.
What are you talking about? This part's easy. This part's easy.
Yeah, it's easy.
All right. So who's on the right? Who's on the right?
Go on, man.
Salah's on the right.
Saka's on the right.
Respect.
Why you go right first?
This I know you man.
Let me ask you. All right. So you've asked me a question. I've answered it. Salah's right. Who goes up front?
Ekitike.
Madman.
What do you mean, madman?
So
no.
Who do you think should be up front?
I know what he's gonna say. He's gonna say Gyökeres.
What? Yeah, are you talking about a penalty and a thing against Leeds?
Bro, hold on a minute. You just discounted Eze this year, innit? Because you said what did you say this year? Yeah, you just discounted.
He hasn't played for Arsenal yet.
Yeah. So Ekitige's got 2 goals in 2 and 2, hasn't he?
Yeah.
And what's Gyökeres got?
2 and 2.
2 and 2, but one of them was a penalty, and they both came in the same game.
Who cares if it's a penalty? One of your ones was outside the box. One of Ekitige's was outside the box.
All right. Both are 2
outside the box, going deep. You're a baller. You're going to compare a goal from outside the box to a penalty, fam.
I'm trying to explain to you. It's both goals. That's the point I'm making. You scored outside the box. We scored inside the box. So what?
No, but we're not just talking.
Penalties are hard to score. You can ask Mbumo and Cunha; they'll tell you.
Nah, you lot are no. I know Dino's ball. You know, he knows better. Listen, I'm not trying to.
He does. That's why I know.
Dino's better ballers as well. I'm not even trying to think, but
and here's the wickedest thing, boys.
You know what's like? You ask the man then, what is harder? What goal is harder?
TK is not getting in ahead of Gyökeres, bro.
D,
stop being silly.
All right, D, come on, D.
Oh, this guy scored 90. Do you know how many goals he scored in the last 2 years?
I hate it, D.
But that's got nothing to do with Arsenal.
Just quickly, guys. All jokes aside, yeah.
Like so normal to this year, and he's got 2 and 2.
Normal football conversation. D, I know you're an Arsenal fan, and it's going to be hard to go against the player that obviously you wanted at the club. But if you had to just like be real and say who is more, like who looks more dangerous. And I know it's weird saying that, oh, you don't want to admit maybe it might be a rival, but it's like me saying I think Eze is going to be absolutely insane. I could admit that for Arsenal, innit? But I'm just a real conversation, bro. Do you not see that, or you feel that Ekitike could be more dangerous than Gyökeres from what are the 2 games you've seen so far?
I'll be honest.
Wait, can I clarify something? Just quickly, Joe. I quickly just want to clarify something.
Yeah.
So are we only counting previous seasons if those previous seasons the player played for the club?
Yeah, because obviously it was in the shirt of the club he plays for.
Yeah, because that's why we didn't want to be disrespectful to other, like, because it's like me doing the whole Kirkes thing. I know what you're saying. Gyökeres battered up Portuguese league, and I'm not.
Yeah, okay, cool. So then, how does Ekitike get in over?
No. Again, it's a debate. It's more about what we see for Liverpool and what you guys see for Arsenal. And all jokes aside, that's why 2 games, though. You're going off just 2 games.
Going off 2 games.
No, but that's all. No. But that's why it's a fair debate. That's all we can do. They've both played 2 games. It's not about going off what they've done last season, isn't it? That's why I said.
But you have to find someone else then, because if we're only going off 2 games, like it, I have another striker that I can put there.
No, so then we go from 50% form, 50% talent. You lot aren't going to tell me Gyökeres is as good of a footballer as Ekitike, or you're actually insane.
No, he's not as good of a footballer. He's not as good of a footballer. He's a better goal scorer, though.
Yeah, 100.
Okay, so their form is both 2 and 2. Their form is both 2 and 2. And then the leveler is Ekitike is a better footballer. So then that means
no.
1 or 2 assists as well.
No, we're not doing internet YouTube analysis, yeah? Because I don't care about football.
Internet YouTube, I watch with my eyes, bro.
Yeah, we're doing 50% form, yeah, and we're doing 50% ability as a striker.
Yeah.
No, because
what do you want from your striker, Drifty? What do you want from your striker?
But you want everything, though.
No. What do you want your striker to do? You want your striker to what?
What's the main thing you want?
To do everything, score goals and get assists. What are we doing?
No.
Let me ask you a question. One sec. I've got one question for you.
You want them to do everything, no? If you can.
No, Matt. One sec, Matt. I've got one question for Drifty and Matt. Who do you think will score more goals this season, Ekitike or Gyökeres?
I actually think Ekitike will score more.
No. I'll say that if we get Isak, that conversation changes.
I was just going to say that's the only campaign time.
Or Ekitike or
Gyökeres. If we sign Isak, Ekitike will most likely get less playing time. That's me being real, bro.
If they both played 38 games up front, I think Ekitike will score more.
And that's only because due to our style of play.
Listen, I understand that you're trying to find an argument for him.
Yeah.
It's not an argument.
So if they both played up front, you think Ekitike scores more than Gyökeres?
Who scored more open play goals?
We're not. What do you mean open?
What? See this? You back to this YouTube?
I'm being genuine. No.
This YouTube thing is dead, bro.
Who scores more headed goals? Who scores more headed goals?
And don't even do that because you're acting like you're not a content creator. Like, let's not do that. You're on YouTube right now. What are we doing here? What platform are we on, bro? You're on Google's platform, on YouTube, on Team Kopish. Let's get that right, bro. Come on, you're my guy. Let's not do that, bro.
The YouTube.
Man's saying YouTube, but he's on YouTube platform.
The YouTube
Folks, you're my guy, you know. Your guy, man. You're my guy, bro. Your guy, man.
I'm Matt, and do you know what? Yeah.
Go on.
At 123, yeah. So you're telling me in a 38 game period,
yes,
you think that Ekitike scores more than Gyökeres, even when we factor in, yeah. Ekitike's only had 1 good season in football. And that was last season. Before that, he wasn't on goal scoring for.
They're going off just 2 games. You're
going off 2 essentially, you're going off 2 games. But do you know what I can do with my striker? I can be like, brother scored over 100 goals in 2 years, bro. What are we doing?
No one's Hooks.
You know what you can do as well? You can say Gyökeres hasn't even played well and he's got the same amount of goals as Ekitike. And Ekitike's played brilliantly. And they've got the same amount of goals.
Because you played cannon for the Leeds and he scored a penalty.
No one cares about...
If you want to do stats, because I didn't want to use stats, I'm pretty sure Ekitike beats him in GA already.
Because Ekitike has an assist this
season. Got assists as well, you know, bro. I'm just putting that out there. If you want to do assists,
which one do you prefer? Goals or assists?
Both, fam. both.
No, which one do you prefer? I said, which one do you prefer? For your striker
Harry
to get
Kane,
it's me.
Harry
you
Kane,
want your striker to get 30 assists and no goals, or 30 goals
I
and no
see what you're
assists?
trying to do. I see what you're trying to do. Harry Kane is a perfect example. Harry Kane will get you goals and assists. He can get his goals. He's going to get his assists, right? If you obviously, I hate what you're saying. You want goals, assists are a bonus. What we're saying is right now, Ekitike is getting the goals and he's getting assists as well. I'm not knocking Gyökeres, by the way. I'm not saying that. All I'm saying is if you go after 2 appearances from both of the 2 strikers, some people would say Gyökeres is a little bit underwhelming against Man United, but then he showed up against Leeds. That's fair to say. That's not me just being disrespectful. That's me just saying a little bit underwhelming first game, getting used to the Prem, rare. Ekitike, in my opinion, has been boss in both games. That's why I feel like it's a very healthy debate. It's not a disrespect to Gyökeres, by the way. It's just a healthy debate.
It is.
I was just like to point out, and again, I don't think Gyökeres is a bad player, and I think he will score goals.
He's going to get goals, bro. Because he's a goal scorer.
I just don't think he's as good as Arsenal fans do. But I remember, and I know you lot are going to know who I'm talking about when I say this. There was a certain man called Kesman, who was a bagsman beyond bagsman. What happened when he came to the Prem? And no, you lot can't sit here and tell me that Gyökeres is more of a bagsman than Kesman prior to Premier League.
2 and 2.
Hey, JC, this is a different Just I've seen today. I swear now.
Kesman was getting 40 goals a season for in Holland every year. He was just bagging goals every single year. Came Prem and couldn't translate.
You know what? It's cool.
Don't always translate.
Cool. Hey, it's cool because AD. Now we know, because of like I said earlier on. Up here, what I thought, football knowledge up here, disappointed because first it was the Konate Gabriel thing, and now it's the Ekitike is going to score more goals than Victor Gyökeres.
So at the end of the season, if he does have more goals, are you gonna?
Let's do a forfeit. Let's do a forfeit. Let's agree on a forfeit.
Because as Matt rightly pointed out, if we do get Isak, which we think
Isak
we're going to,
changes that conversation.
That's
me being honest. Remember,
guys,
I said this from the beginning. If we don't find guys, hear me out.
All 4 of us are here.
Guys, hear me out. Hear me out. The first thing I caveated before I said anything. Guys, no. Before I said anything, I said if we sign Isak, that changes the conversation because Isak will take up more game time. Because Gyökeres, we know, is your number 1 striker. More times.
Now, when Havertz and Jesus comes back, he will get less game time. Safe. We can run it as well.
All right. So if you really want to run it up, then let's do Isak versus Gyökeres.
Even just don't believe what you're saying. You just said Havertz and
play for you yet.
No. Just that's what I said. Guys, that's what I said. If we sign Isak, you're saying if, and again, it's another if again, bro. Big up Jesus, by the way. And all jokes aside, I hope he makes a speedy recovery because he's a talented baller. When you sign him, I said that's a cold signing. But we have to factor in he's had quite a few injuries. We don't know what Havertz is going to look like. What I'm saying is though, we all kind of know. We're all football man on the panel, yeah. Gyökeres is the main striker for Arsenal.
I know this.
What's that, sorry?
I know this.
So if
you don't know my manager, you don't know my manager. You don't know Arteta. And Arteta, as soon as Havertz comes back, Havertz is finding his way onto the pitch.
Nah, Havertz is going to be out for a while though.
No,
wait. So if Isak comes in, if Isak comes in, you're telling me that Ekitike doesn't play on the left. Is that what you're telling me?
We're not saying that, but again, that changes the narrative, bro, because now he's not a striker. That's my point, Hooks. All I'm saying is we know, all football man channel, Gyökeres is the main number 1 striker. Whether Havertz comes back, whether Jesus comes back, whether you even sign another player, that's not going to change nothing. Gyökeres is your number 1 striker. For us, it's a bit different. Right now, Ekitike main striker, but if you sign Isak, that changes, in my opinion.
All right, you know what? All right, that's fair enough. Yeah, let me ask you this.
I'm just giving a fair opinion, innit? Yeah.
I think this question is easier then. If Gyökeres was at Liverpool and Ekitike is at Liverpool, both playing up front, both starting every game, who do you think scores more goals?
Can I be honest with you? I don't think Gyökeres would suit the way we play.
Ekitike does suit our style.
That wasn't the question.
Nope. So I don't think he would do well at Liverpool.
Sure.
Wait. Gyökeres doesn't suit playing in transition.
I don't think Gyökeres is. I think but we don't play in transition, bro. When do we play in transition?
No, what it is
we may have transitions.
There's
during
moments
game
when we
points,
play in
but we
transition,
don't
and
play
that's
in
when we can
transition.
score goals.
We're a
What I'm
possession-based team, bro.
But who do you
What
think
I would-
scores more goals, Ekitike or Gyökeres, if they both play for Liverpool?
Right now,
I'll probably say
how
Ekitike,
we
'cause
play.
I don't think Gyökeres suits the way we play.
Only just a style. If we're talking about putting the ball in the back of net, I'm gonna say I think Gyökeres has a better eye for goal.
You see who
But it's style
Gyökeres
of
would
play,
bang
D.
for?
You get what I'm saying when I say that.
Who
Style of
Gyökeres would
play.
bang for in the Prem? Yeah, Tottenham, Newcastle, Man United. Maybe not Man United because they're shit, but I'm talking about stylistically, and maybe Chelsea. Arsenal, Liverpool, and City don't play the way Gyökeres plays. You know he's gonna have to change his game to do well at Arsenal.
That's
right?
what they said, and then he scored 2 the next game.
Bro, it was Leeds, bro, and one was a penalty, fam.
Well, Ekitike scored against Bournemouth. What's your point?
But it was a brilliant goal in open play, bro. What are we talking about?
What about
Gyökeres is a
Newcastle?
bad
What
team,
about
bro.
Newcastle, D? I know they say you miss Newcastle.
Wicked goal, wicked. Bad boy goal, bad boy.
Come on, you know what it says.
Cold goal. But it's the same. It doesn't matter. It's a goal, is a goal. It makes no difference, bro.
Should we just agree to disagree then on this one?
Yeah,
let's just leave that as let the chat or like
a 100 goals in 2 years, not go up front, bro. Come on, guys. Let's be serious now. He's got 100.
Yeah, it's a joke, man. It's a joke, man.
Come on, bruv. He's got 100 plus goals, bro. 97 goals and that. Come on, man. Let's be
bro,
serious.
I'm not debating that, but we got to see that in the Prem. Like, bro, that's what I say.
What do you want to do? 2 in 2. 2 in 2. What more do you want to do?
That's why I said
must he score 5 goals a game for you, man, to think he's good? I don't understand.
That's why I said it's a healthy debate because both strikers have scored 2 goals.
It's a joke, man. The joke, man. I hear it. Joke, man.
Anyway, we'll leave that one up to the people then. We're 2 each on that one, so we'll leave that one up to
on
the
the Kopish channel. Okay, cool. I'll do it on my channel.
Yeah. On the Kopish channel. Makes sense.
You know, we'll do a Twitter. We'll do a Twitter poll then. We'll do a Twitter poll.
Run the poll.
Yeah, run the poll. Who scores more goals, Ekitike or Gyökeres? Run that question.
Yeah,
but they both scored 2, isn't it?
So you run the question.
You know, Ekitike's actually got an assist. So
is he a winger?
But it led to a goal, fam.
He done well. Well done. You done well.
They only want to shoot GA when they speak about Portugal. I hear it. Let's move on.
I just find it funny, that you man had bare bass in your chest until I said let's do the forfeit. Then all the excuses came out about
because if we sign
if Isak comes in, he won't get as much game time, and but then he goes onto the left, he's not a striker.
But that's like me saying to you,
when I suggested to put it all on the line and let's do a forfeit, you man immediately backed away into the corner. That's proves to me that Gyökeres will score more.
Hooks, genuine question.
Oh,
do you think
he'll
Liverpool
play
will sign
more
Isak before the window shuts? In your opinion, do you think it will happen? In your opinion,
in my opinion, we'll get someone else in attack.
No. I said, do you think Liverpool will sign Isak before the window shuts? In your opinion,
we don't know.
It will happen. Or...
Not sure.
Do you know what? Yeah,
looking unlikely.
I actually think that. Well, that's a very hard question to answer, innit? Because, like, for example, I saw today something about how that water-made guy, he's having issues with his medical. So, like, I
ain't seen that. Swear down, swear.
Yeah. I saw some Newcastle fan talking about it. So,
don't be true, by the way.
So the thing is, I think if you ask me what I think is more probable, I would say Isak landing at. I thought Isak was landing at Liverpool this whole window. All I wanted was it to be delayed until deadline day. That's all I wanted.
Yeah.
I don't even at this point. I don't even care if he goes to you, man. Like, do you get me? I'm long past caring, innit? But I personally think that Newcastle are purposefully delaying.
I agree with you.
Their business.
Yeah.
So they got we can't get rid of you. He wasn't able to in time and all that.
Right.
Stuff.
You're right. But what I'm saying is, like, if you had to make a calculated guess, do you think Isak ends up at Liverpool before the season?
Probably.
And that's my argument. Remember, bro, if we weren't signing Isak, I'd have this like thing, whatever. But I genuinely feel like myself, we're gonna sign Isak. If we sign Isak, that does change the conversation.
So if you don't, then you're willing to do the forfeit, is what you're saying.
If Isak doesn't sign for Liverpool,
actually, I will do the forfeit with Isak, bro. I don't care if it's Ekitike or Isak.
If we don't sign Isak, then I'll do the bet with you, Ekitike versus
No, but what? This is what I'm saying. You don't. I didn't
revisit this conversation.
No, because if we sign Isak, Isak will play the majority of the games, and then Ekitike will be on the bench.
Obviously,
and then
he'll
that's
get
not
up to
fair.
speed, but he'll be the
that's
number
not
one
fair
striker.
because-
So what you're saying is, if you sign Isak, he's going to score less goals than Gyökeres. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, because
so
he'll play way less.
He scores
He'll
less.
be behind. He'll be behind schedule. He hasn't done no preseason.
Yeah. So why are you putting a player that's on the bench ahead of Gyökeres then?
No, because what I'm saying is, if Isak, let's say we don't sign Isak, let's say we don't sign him, whatever, it doesn't happen.
You make it means it's fair. It's fair, right? It's fair, right?
That's fair, isn't it? Because then you can go Ekitike for Gyökeres. He's the number one striker. I know he's going to play week in, week out. Who's going to get more goals? That's all I'm saying, isn't it? But I just think we're going to get Isak. If we don't, then we go.
If you sign Isak, do you think Isak scores more goals than Gyökeres?
Do you know what? On the technicality, I'm going to say no, because he'll have to play catch up. He's not fit. He's not. He hasn't played no preseason.
You're putting a player in the team that you feel is not going to get that many games. That's basically what you're saying.
No. I'm putting a player in a team that has to play catch up. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, well then he shouldn't be playing if he has to play catch up. He has to be Gyökeres then.
Because
let me tell you something. If Gyökeres was at Liverpool, and he starts up front, he will score about 30 something goals in the league, guaranteed. Bro. That's what he does.
Your crime partner just said was speaking about Havertz and Jesus, saying that how he's going to take off minutes of Gyökeres. Let that one sink in, bro.
I mean, throughout pre-season, I saw Gyökeres come off twice at 60. Actually, wait, I swear against Man United.
No, that was against Man United when he's getting fit, but it is what it is, man. Listen, you lot pick Ekitike, we pick Gyökeres, isn't it? So,
so this is the interesting part. Are you guys actually going to tell me that just to get him on the pitch, you think Saka should be left wing?
Well, who's better than Saka on the left? Which player have you got that's better than Saka on the left?
Saka on the left wing is a pointless player.
So who have you got that's better than Saka on the left?
Saka is a better
I can even own it. It's like playing Salah on the left wing. It's pointless.
We know Saka's a better right winger. We know this. We know that's a fact in it. He can play there. Don't get twisted. He can play there. And furthermore,
can he?
I've actually seen. No, he can. I've seen him do pretty decent, but it's not the same.
Saka's just a better winger than Gakpo in general. Just in general, he's just a better winger.
As a left winger,
you'd put Saka on the bench, would you, Matt? You'd have Saka on the bench and play Gakpo.
I would not play Saka left wing.
If I'm going to play Saka, has to be off the right, not off the left, bro.
If Saka moves to Liverpool,
he's a dud.
If you sign Saka deadline day to this transfer window, you're telling me you're playing Gakpo ahead of him.
100%.
This is the most biased I've heard. This is not biased. This is.
Yeah, it's biased.
No, guys, Saka left wing.
No. Josh, you're not hearing what you're.
But would you not play Salah on the left wing if you signed him on deadline day?
Wait there.
No, if I sign Salah on deadline day, Salah's going right wing and Saka's going left.
Bro, what in the multiverse universe are you talking about? Liverpool signing Saka. Firstly, it's never going to happen. Let's try and bring some realism. Realism is Saka is a right winger, not a left winger. We all know this. That's his best position. That's where Saka's been best for Arsenal Football Club, yeah? I know people joke about the left-back thing, but he's a right winger. If we are doing tactically, because we're all football man in the building, yeah? If we're talking left wing, what you want from your attacker on the left, you're going to want most likely a right footer, unless the left footer is exceptional. Now, don't get twisted.
Like Saka, exceptional.
Saka is cold. I'm not going to deny that. But on the left, there's a deficit. That's why, realistically, you know it's Gakpo. If Salah
benched by Diaz, Gakpo's getting benched by Diaz.
Diaz don't play for us, bro.
Because Diaz was a brilliant player.
Diaz is a brilliant player.
Yeah.
So now you lot don't rate Diaz?
No, because they rate Martinelli and Trossard.
That's crazy.
I hate. Not me, bro. Not me, bro. I want both of them.
Why can't we come to a conclusion here? All right, if we're being realistic, who are the two best left wingers last year in the Premier League?
You're misunderstanding what I'm saying.
No, I think you misunderstood what
you're misunderstanding what I'm saying.
Answer my question, bro.
If Saka was to play left wing for an entire season, he's played left wing before, by the way. But you may not know that because maybe you didn't watch his growth.
I've seen Saka play left wing, and
don't fall for it. Who was the best left winger last season in the Prem?
But you're asking me to judge at left wing someone who didn't play at left wing when I'm telling you that Saka is just overall a better. Do you know what? Overall, a better player than Gakpo.
Definitely.
Who was the best left winger in the Premier League last season?
Anthony Gordon.
All right. Got him.
Maybe Semenyo. Could have been Semenyo.
Oh, Semenyo. Yes, Semenyo had a really good season. Really good season.
You lot do know that even statistically,
Cunha went bad.
Actually, Cunha went bad.
This is why I rate you, man. Still, this is why I rate you, man.
Cunha went bad.
You don't have to force Gakpo. So okay, so let's forget Diaz, yeah. So in the league right now, yeah, is Gakpo the best left winger in the league? Is that what you're telling me?
Who's better than him? Tell me someone.
No, I'm asking you. I want you
in your honest opinion.
Yeah.
No, I would say yes, D.
How much EA does?
There's people that can challenge. There's people that can challenge.
How much EA does Gakpo have currently?
What this season? He's got 1 goal, 2 assists. Name your left. Wait the drift because this is
Semenyo. Semenyo has more goals.
This is what Hooks don't do his research because Hooks is talking about Prem. We're doing a Liverpool Arsenal combination 11. Hooks, who's your best left winger at the club right now?
I'm not talking about my club. I'm talking about you. Asked who's the best left winger in the Prem right now.
All right, Hooks. The whole premise is this is a combined 11 of Liverpool Arsenal.
I don't like my left wingers.
You asked for GA.
I don't like my left wingers. I don't like my left wingers.
Gakpo has 3 GA. Name the GA for your left wingers, bro.
I don't like my left wing. You're talking to the wrong guy, bro. I don't like my left wingers.
So does Gakpo get into the left wing spot then?
Not over Saka for me.
But Gakpo's not better than Gordon. What you're saying, Gakpo's not better than Gordon. Gakpo's not better than.
All right. Do you know what, guys? I'll make it easier for you.
Better than Anthony Gordon.
Of course. Yes.
What the hell?
So you would rather for Arsenal? You'd rather sign Gordon than Gakpo?
They've got Martinelli, bro. They ain't got much to work with.
Shadow of a doubt.
Crazy.
They've got Martinelli. They ain't got much to work with.
Wait. Matt.
Oh God!
Don't lie to me. Did you not want Gordon when man was linked to him last season?
Hooks, on my kid's life, no. Okay. Go check the tapes.
Bro, you can go check the tapes. We was livid.
I promise you, me and Drift fully against Gordon.
Fully against Gordon. Fully. No way, bro. No.
Hooks, I'm gonna be real.
So basically, Cody Gakpo is the best left winger in the Prem right now. As you're saying.
Hooks, who is your best left winger? This is a combined 11. Hooks, who's
my best left winger? Saka. Saka's my best left winger.
Got him. Got him.
Man. Anyway,
you haven't got me. You're talking to the Arsenal fan who openly, for the large majority of last season, wanted both Martinelli and Trossard gone. They're both shit.
Yeah, our left wingers are crap.
And this is why I agree with you. Your left wingers are not good enough, in my opinion. Saka is your best right winger, and we're doing a combined 11, obviously, for the left.
But he's also our best left. That's the point.
You think he's your best left winger at the club? On all jokes aside,
Saka's our best winger. Full stop.
If he was your best left winger, then Arteta would play him left wing and then put Noni on the right wing.
No, because Saka's our best right winger.
all jokes aside, is Noni not a better left winger than Saka? Noni, like this is no shade, by the way. No. Better left winger than right winger. We know Saka's the better player. Absolutely. I'm just saying left winger.
Noni's a better right winger than he is a left winger.
No. I know that, but what I'm saying is, for your system, would you not agree that Noni's a better left winger in your system than Saka? Or do you still think Saka's probably still the best?
No, it's just because you can't. Saka is so good at right wing that you can't say I'm gonna move him left.
I understand that. We wouldn't do that with Salah. That's why I agree with you.
But the thing is, but that's the problem with Arsenal. Like, Saka at right wing is so vital to the way that we play that you can't just pick him up and go, I'm gonna put you at left wing. But if you put Saka at left wing, he would cook infinite because he's on his natural side.
Bro, for me, Saka's the second best right winger in the league. And that's not me disrespecting him, because when Salah does retire, it will automatically, theoretically go to Saka. That's how I see it. But
he's just a better winger than Gakpo, though. But it's cool, though. Can we go back then? Can we go back? Can I trade Gabriel for Saliba then? Because can we go back? because Gabriel is not a right centre back.
Oh my gosh.
It's
He's
true.
not right
bro.
centre back.
You know when we made the
think
rules, I
there's-
made sure it was clear. Now Hooks wants to go back and rewrite the rules, you know.
No,
There's a
anyone
little
can play.
bit of a
Anyone can play.
difference, bro.
We actually said
Anyone
anyway.
can play
Did we not? We agreed at the beginning, no?
No, there's a little bit of a difference of does he play in like left 8 or right 8 or left centre back or left wing and right wing. They are two totally different things, guys. Come on.
But Saka
You know
started
what?
left wing.
Cool. I
Didn't
know it's
start right
easy.
wing, he started
We
left.
can just concede. We can just concede. There's a Liverpool channel. They want to get more Liverpool players in.
Don't
We
do
can
that,
concede.
bro.
It's fine.
Not at all, bro.
Do you know what? You can
It's
have
like
Hackball and you can have Ekatike. It's fine.
But there was no argument about Calafiori. There was no argument about Timber. There was no argument about Gabriel.
I put Rice in there for a reason because he deserves to
There
be
was
in
no
there, bro.
argument because we know those players are
Gakpo
good.
doesn't
but you
deserve
can't
it over
just put
Saka,
No,
bro.
but bro,
left wing.
but here the difference is, I feel like you're trying to shoehorn in Saka because you've realized, like, okay, Saka is the best player at your club. Unfortunately for you guys, Salah's just better. So you're trying to shoehorn.
It's not unfortunate. I appreciate football over like my club, so I hear it. But it's cool.
Anyway, that was fun. I knew we weren't going to agree.
This is why I said let's do combined 11.
We'll put a poll out on about the discussion we was having as well. That'll be interesting. We'll put a little poll out about Gyökeres and Ekatike. We'll just see what the people think.
And Konate over Gabriel as well. Yeah, don't forget that one.
Yeah. We can do that. We can do that.
Hey,
we can do that. I ain't got no problem with that. But yeah, guys, I just want to take this opportunity. Yeah, people in the chat. Hopefully, you guys are gonna be there for the watch along anyway. I don't know why you wouldn't be, but hopefully you will be. I'm dropping the link in the chat right now to make sure you're there on Sunday, 4:30. We will be starting a little earlier this week though, because we have a brand new special little, I'm not even gonna, it's a sweepstake, people. That's what this is. This is a sweepstake. So you guys will get a chance to join in, play against us, me, Cal, and Matt every week. And the winner actually takes home a cash prize. Now there is free entry into this, but free entry would mean that you guys would have to send your entry by post. So for this week, it wouldn't be possible, but for the following week, if you want to enter for free, you can, but you just have to enter your application by post, which obviously takes a few extra days, or you can just sign in, as a lot of you will be already, and you can just top up your wallet, and it will be free, 100 big bucks to play, which is around £2 UK money. So you'll be entered straight in, and there will be cash prizes. What you have to do, guys, can you guys see this clearly on your screen? Yeah, because I'm looking at
we could also it's the 5-a-side thing, isn't it? 5-a-side.
Yeah. So basically, guys, it's 5-a-side. So you would do just like you would fantasy football. You have 100 points at the beginning, or not 100 points. So let me actually cancel because I've got my team up here. Let me go to a brand new team. I'll show you my team afterwards, so I can give you the example properly. I'm not gonna lie, I think this is gonna cause a lot of good arguing, and it's gonna be fun, man. I can see this actually creating a lot of drama. So yeah, so you can see it now with a clear table. So you have 50,000 in your budget, and you have to pick the 5 players: 1 attacker, 1 midfielder, 1 defender, 1 goalkeeper, and then a spare player. That will be like an extra player. If I click on the position as an example attack, then all the attackers come up. And this is only in the game that we'll be doing, guys. So there'll be Arsenal players and Liverpool players available. Next week, if say Liverpool were playing Bournemouth, it'll be Bournemouth players to pick from. As you can see here, there's the value of the players. So for example, Chiesa's worth 9,750. If I was to select him, he goes in, then you see the cash drops down to 40,000. So it's fantasy football, guys, but just 5-a-side version. And it's going to be fun, man. As I said, the winner is declared on the day. It's not a yearly thing. Every week we will be playing this as a chance to win every single week and to play every single week. So it'll be fun, man. It'll be fun. So guys,
Gaming 3, you and Matt are putting Konate and Gakpo in your teams.
Well, I'll show you my team. I'll literally show you my team. Here we go. Let me show you my team. So this will be my team for this week,
good,
guys.
Though. I like this, man. This looks good, though.
Yes, wavy.
This
I'm
is
gonna
my
enter it.
team.
I'm entering.
Yeah, no, make sure. Hooks,
Come
make sure you
join,
put
man.
your
It'll
credits
be
up
fun,
front,
bro.
like every game.
Do I have to have big up to enter?
Yeah, you have to be signed up.
Yeah.
But
Interesting. Why is Gabriel there ahead of Konate?
because I'm not biased, bro. This is my team for the weekend. And as you can see, there are two Arsenal players.
Imagine that we're not biased, Hooks. Imagine that we're not biased.
And Gabriel are in my team. So that is my team for this week.
I'm just curious why Konate isn't there ahead of Gabriel. I'm just curious.
Because I'm thinking if you lot score,
way better.
You want to win,
you
right?
might score from a set piece. Who's the best from set pieces in the Premier League? Imagine I said that.
Eze over Hakpo is crazy. Eze over Hakpo is crazy, considering Hakpo he scored 10 goals in 10 games?
No, it isn't, because I think Eze is going to play well for Arsenal. Matt, you can attest. I rate Eze. I wanted him at Liverpool.
Eze's cold, bro. What are we doing here?
I rate
I just find it weird that the best left winger in the Prem isn't in your team for the week.
But you don't understand how I'm being strategic based on form. Ekitike has been on better form than Salah, so I think he's got more chance of scoring in this game. This is Hooks. When you do your team, I'll be interested. I'll be very interested to see.
I'm doing my team.
Just bare Arsenal players, isn't it?
I'll be very interested to see. I'll be very interested.
I'm doing
but
it.
no, guys,
as
as I said, man, I think this will be fun. I think you lot will definitely enjoy this. So make sure you come over and join us for this game. Five-a-side fantasy, guys, every single week, starting this week with Arsenal visiting the Anfield. So it should be fun, man. Should be fun. Do you know what, Matt? If you don't mind, my mouse pad is actually getting on my nerves. Can you just do the supers for me, please? Bro?
Yeah. Calm, bro. Calm. Big up Mantis. Wirtz will cook Zubimendi. Styles make matchups. Interesting. Big up Charlie. Also, Ekitike has assists, lads. Yeah. We did speak about.
Yeah,
I think he has one, but some people were saying two. I'm not too sure. But I thought he had one. Big up official AMD speaks. I never understand why Arsenal are always gassed. More time it comes like serious delusion. Gyökeres is a finisher, but he's not Hugo Boss. You can score from more positions on the pitch. Arsenal fans stay gassed just to get flamed.
It's all fun and games, man. That's what it's about, isn't it?
No, facts. The banter's there each and every time.
The name Asna gives me so much joke.
I know. Asna, you know. Big up
me.
Football Talk. Eski scores more goals than Glock. He's saying 19 for Ekitike and 17 for Gyökeres. That'll be close, 19 to 17. But I think you got to factor in Isak there, in my opinion. But if we don't sign him, then I think that could be realistic. I think that could be realistic. We got these Arsenal fans that aren't. Do you know what I'm gonna say as well? Yeah, I know it's only banter, but I just want to say, guys, I know this is a Liverpool-centric channel, and I know you don't mean no disrespect, but these are our brethren, isn't it? Just make sure you show them respect. You know, it's always banter. These are our guys. We won't bring them on there if they want. So just make sure you show respect. So unbearable, I think, is a bit harsh. What you can say is
it's all fun and games, though, man.
It's all fun and games. No, but I just want to make sure, because no. I just want to make to all of our guests. We always do this. I just want to say, don't matter.
They won't say that, so it's fine.
Just
I'm on the big up for the super chat. You got to send a bit higher if you're gonna come. You get me? You need a bit more.
I hear it.
You're gonna put a big one in, man.
No, I hear that. Big up, Muggy. Said you don't need to argue with Asna. Just wait.
No, facts. That's what they say. Our reputation is not good. Our reputation is not good.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see if I get the invite back after Sunday. It'll be interesting.
If you lot win, you know we'll bring you on. We don't run when we lose.
Yeah, facts. We're all we're always here. We don't go nowhere. We don't go nowhere. So if you were a cool man, innit? If we lose the game, I'll happily say, listen, I was wrong, but yeah. We ain't going nowhere.
You know, even though we are gonna round up now, D, just out of curiosity, because I was quite surprised that some of the Arsenal fans were okay with it, with what I would consider a low-ish amount of goals. I spoke to Hooks about this already, so I'm curious what you think. Now, I don't think Havertz is a good striker overall, but he got 13 goals in his first year playing up front, and then he got 9 goals, and he was injured for half a season. So he was actually on course for 16 goals. Yeah. If Gyökeres doesn't get at least 22 to 25 goals, is he really an upgrade on a player you already had that gets around 15 goals a season?
No, I agree with you. He needs to get weight 20 plus minimum. No, I'm on that. But
Okay.
the difference with Gyökeres as well is one, it's not just about that, it's about the fear factor. People are worried about Gyökeres. It's not just about it's about what happens when you go into the game. And two, he takes penalties. So there's going to be moments where that one penalty might be able to win you a game or keep you in a game. Havertz is not a key player in terms of every single key moment. Gyökeres will be. That's the only difference. But in terms of numbers wise, yeah, you're not wrong. That he has to be.
And you lot think that Arteta's going to actually take penalties off of Saka and give them to Gyökeres?
Yeah, Gyökeres is penalty taker. It's already been decided. Yeah.
Oh, is he the penalty? Is he the confirm?
Yeah. Okay. That's quite surprising because I thought Saka was your penalty taker. So I'm quite surprised.
He was until Gyökeres came. Yeah, that's the difference.
You saw the penalty that he took as well.
He's had 28 penalties. He scored 27.
No, but I don't think Saka. I think Saka's only missed 1 or 2, so it's not like Saka's not.
No, but Saka's missed a couple in big moments. Yeah. Like he's missed for England a couple of times. He's missed against West Ham like a couple of years. He's missed a couple big ones. Like he does score relatively most of the time. But he has missed a few real big game ones. Gyökeres has only missed 1 penalty in his career. So
fair enough. And I know Odegaard take penalties for you as well, but fair enough. I get it. Bringing in the striker, he takes the penalties. I get it. Makes sense.
Yeah, simple.
But yeah, that's it, man. Big up, boys. It was a pleasure. Big up D as well, because I know it was last minute for you jumping in as well, bro. So big up for that, man. Guys, the link will be in the description. I don't
know if you got it, but yeah, I sent your message.
The link will be in the description to both channels as well, guys.
DM,
Fam Zone and Halftime Hooks. Please make sure you should already be subscribed to the boys, but please make sure you go over there, show them some love. Go in the description. Links will be in there to the boys' channels as well. Go and show some loves. And for people thinking D is over there with a Liverpool man, so
trust me,
you know what I'm saying. You get 50%.
This is what I'm saying.
You get 50% of the love, and you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And you already know Dean anyway, so make sure you lot get over there, subscribe to Fam Zone. You should have is over. Do you know what I'm saying? But boys, just before we go, score predictions.
I was gonna say a lot of men.
I mean, me and Hooks have already given ours on Hooks' show.
I've gone 2-2. I think 2-2. That's what I've gone with. I said that on Troops yesterday. Big up Troops and that. But I said, I went 2-2, man. I think it's gonna be a brilliant game, though, man. This is the best game in the Premier League in terms of quality at the minute.
100.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, that's what we've both got to actually believe. You know what I mean, we know that really right now this is the most exciting and outstanding game in the Premier League currently. Especially at Anfield.
I think a draw is a sensible result, considering apart from one league match and one FA Cup match where we won 1 each, we've drawn like 6 times in a row when we played each other or something like that. So I think a draw is a very value score. I'm gonna just go home win 3-2 Liverpool. I think we'll just have enough to get the win on the day, but I think it'll be a good game as well.
Would you say 3-2?
3-2, yeah. I think we'll just have enough on the day to get over the line for a win. Yeah,
I'm saying 2. I think we edge it 2-1.
Okay, interesting.
It's going to be a close game. We'll score first, they'll score, and I think we nick it. It's going to be a very close game. Very close.
You're still going for a clean sheet, Hooks, yeah?
Yep, I think it's going to be a close game, but I think we nick it 2-0.
Crazy, but I hear it. That's brave.
Clean sheet at Anfield, Matt. It's brave. It's a brave prediction.
Yeah.
I mean, the last time we won at Anfield, it was a 2-0 victory.
That's a long time ago, G.
How many years ago was that, Hooks? I'm trying to.
It was in 2012. It was 2012.
Okay.
Records are there to be broken, right?
2012 is crazy though. 2012 is crazy.
2012 is insane, bro. I can't lie, bro.
2012 is dark. 2012 is dark.
Think about how old you was in 2012, bro.
Bro, that's 13, 14 years ago, bro.
That's
if I'm not mistaken, 2012 was when we was just recovering from Roy Hodgson.
Yeah, I was 21.
We was in the
just
mud.
recovering from Roy Hodgson.
We was in the mud, bro.
That was a long time ago.
Long way ago.
Yeah. I was 21, you know. Crazy.
Yeah,
21 and 2012 was crazy. Yeah, I'm old, man.
People, it's been an absolute pleasure. Big up yourselves again, boys. We'll see you after the game. Make sure you guys go and show your love as well. Subscribe to the boys. And we will be back on Sunday for the game. Unless news breaks over the weekend, you already know what it is. If we get any news on Gahey, Isak, or anything else, then we'll be back over the weekend. If not, guys, we will see you on Sunday. Until then, love as always, people. Big up yourselves, man. Boys, love. We'll see you lot on Sunday as well. We're out, man. Peace.